3.
There you go.
I think
like
pancakes
pizza.
is better than waffles. I'm gonna say
Five
it right
Guys is
there.
overrated.
Five
You
Sales is overrated. Oh, God.
Oh,
You say Five Guys is overrated?
I never had it. I don't know.
And
Again,
you have a Five Guys in Germany?
Yeah, I was about to ask. You did?
Yeah, we saw it.
There is one in Munich, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you've never
We
had
saw
it?
it.
No.
Okay, so I will say this: it is pretty good. But number one, I do love the fact that there's a Four Guys in my city, and the first item that they sell is called a hamburger, and it's a steak sub. So they just like, yeah.
That's funny.
So does that mean there's a 3 and a 2 guys as well?
Maybe there's a Five Girls.
I hope there's a one guy.
I was about to say I wanted just a guy restaurant. That's a hot dog stand on the street.
Oh my god, that's one guy.
You know, we have a lot of those hot dog stands here.
What the frick?
No. If I do it, I'm gonna call it a him and hers. And it sells hot dogs and Chinese food.
Why Chinese food? Wait, that's a huge jump. What?
But I was actually expecting hot dogs and tacos. To be perfectly honest.
Actually, yeah, same.
I wasn't gonna go that far. I went more meta with it because that one was a bit obvious.
Honestly, I like tacos. Well, let's do hot dogs and tacos.
Oh, I get it.
Oh my god!
Oh, I thought I was the slow one. Holy smokes!
Yeah, even fast got it.
No, you're fast AF. Your initiative is like 36. No, that's Maria. Okay, forget what I said.
So my initiative is low.
I rolled real shit for my initiative too.
Roll low on initiative to get the joke.
We're just gonna jump right into it.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Because where we last left off.
Holy.
Things are effed.
Cavalry has arrived. Wait, what about Lucy and Victor?
What about them?
Yeah,
they go allies, don't they?
Yeah,
yes.
they just jumped in. Don't they do anything?
Yep. Victor's gonna charge this thing, and he's gonna attempt to just tackle it.
Hell yeah.
And he succeeds in grabbing it.
Hey.
I'm not prepared what to do next. Hold on, give me a second.
Lucy?
Well, you still have bless up.
Oh yeah, I was gonna sustain bless. Thank you for reminding me. Even though it's like...
You're welcome.
Lucy.
What?
Lucy turns, sees the Volsung, and goes, "You."
Oh.
Oh.
And they go like me.
Okay,
sorry.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Ooh.
Why is she a
Oh,
monster?
frick.
I don't know why it says monster.
I mean, she is a monster, but still.
Yeah, exactly, so...
Wait, is this a cathartic mage spell?
I have updated it. She's no longer called monster.
No, you can keep it.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, this guy needs to make a intimidation check. Or she makes an intimidation check. It's against him. That's a crit success.
Oh my god, what?
He is.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, have you seen that face?
You know what, fair enough.
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
the guy with everything you have before he turn comes around.
Jack this
Alright.
punk up. Oh, let's F up his day.
And now it's Maria's turn. Holy shit, he's paralyzed.
Holy smokes.
Damn.
Screwed.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sustain my bless. Oh, bigger bless.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm blessed now. Awesome.
It's 25 feet. I can make it bigger next round. And then this guy next to me, like, he wasn't very nice to me. I'm gonna hurt him.
Okay, that should be for 1 minute immune because I did update the to add paralyze. So balance wise, the thing's immune for a minute, but still he's paralyzed.
I need a fortitude.
The one to your left.
Yes, this one.
Oh, snap. You're gonna beat him with trauma? Jesus.
Yes.
So let me tell you about my life story. Oh, God, no.
Okay.
I just
Hey,
punched
good
him
stop.
in the guts.
When I was 5, my village was burned down in front of me. Everyone
Technically,
I
you
think
could,
yeah.
you could rename that testicular torsion because it does
Yeah.
the same thing. Actually,
No, I like torturous trauma more.
You know, I think it
by the
all
way?
started when my dad continued to bully me.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting testicular torsion.
Yeah.
No one ever does.
The thing is,
Anyway.
I still prefer the more crowd control version of that spell, which is tungsten ball sack.
No! Oh, that
God.
sounds painful.
All of those are
Oh.
banned by the Wizard
Okay.
Council, you know it.
Yeah,
It's effective,
That's like funny.
So, bludgeoning is not the way to go.
well,
Though I still think that banning Greater Baja Blast was a bad move.
so it succeeded, which is why it only took half.
Shouldn't that
Speaking
be
of-
with a crit success?
Oh my god.
Ah.
So it rolled, it succeeded. So when you roll against a check, it takes half damage on the success. So you did 16, it took 8.
Okay.
And then it crits you.
I have incredibly good news. You're standing
Yeah?
next to me, I shield block.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I have no idea how the fuck to do this with this macro because there's no button for it, but I blocked that.
Okay, what's your shield?
Opening my sheets.
Now, do you take the damage or do you just block some of it?
I block for Artsy as if she was using shield block.
But
with my
Arthur,
shield.
Maria. Only Maria.
Maria, whatever.
Okay, so
Who's artsy?
tell me, I'm gonna deal this damage to Artsy, to Maria. God damn it! And then
There
I'm
we
gonna.
go.
All estates. So,
I'm gonna- How
that's-
much? How much?
hardness 8, so she takes 8 less.
Oh, so 18 damage. Nice.
Now, does your shield take any damage?
Yeah, shield is gonna take 18 damage. I can do
18.
that myself.
18.
Yeah, I think it's like you take the remaining damage, right? Like,
Aren't you subtracting 8? So wouldn't it be 8 damage to the shield?
am I confusing the shield block rules again?
yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
No. So the shield block, what goes through, hits the person. So. Yeah.
You
So your
and the
shield,
shield each take any remaining damage, so also 18 to the shield.
18 to the shield. Okay.
Yeah.
And Maria takes the. I already gave her back 8. So
So that's a costly block, but it's for the healer, so that's worth.
Oh, yeah.
Maria, make that.
Also, that was with a weapon, wasn't it?
Hold up.
Oh,
Hold up. Hold up.
it was.
Because if that was with a weapon,
Trigger shield block, a melee strike. Thank
Oh, okay.
So I need to target them first, and then
Ah!
Well,
Oh, I didn't need to roll that. Damn it.
huh?
Jesus, criminy! What the hell kind of rolls were
That,
that?
that was the worst ancestral geometry I've ever seen.
I know. I just wanted to link that I have a fortitude of 20. Because I failed.
so
I'm gonna use my
20.
ancestral geometry.
So it's 20 plus your, or 20 total.
My ancestral
20
geometry?
plus.
That wasn't that 20.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you don't suffer this.
Thank God.
And then Lena, you can just attempt to disarm.
Okie dokie. Oh hell.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nope.
that was a low roll.
So that's its first action. Its next action, when you try to disarm it, it's going to try to grab you,
That's incredibly rude, but I understand.
and it fails.
I don't understand. It needs to learn personal space.
I don't think it has the brain capacity to currently understand that, considering I think its brain is mostly on the floor.
Well, its head is
this-
about to be on the floor by the time I get to him.
This one strikes over at Cass. And it hits.
I know.
And it's going to then claw. And miss. And that's its turn.
Oh, thank
So the
you.
first
Done.
the claw axe, it's whatever the weapon that it's using, it swings, it gets a good, like, decent hit. As the claw swings over, he bashes the hand with the shield, and you see like bits and pieces of bone just fall to the ground. But this thing doesn't stop. So
All right, so with that away, he's going to go for another stab and blast. So, since I have my weapon loaded, wait, I just targeted him. There we go. Versus strike. You need to stop. I'm here reporting this.
you rolled a 4, but yeah. yeah, you
Yeah,
can-
I'm here reporting this.
there you go.
Better.
Hey!
If you add
Alright.
those 4, you had a 20.
Yep. For 7 damage, and I immediately fire as he stabs him right in the gut and then pulls the trigger.
Damn.
Sweetness. Really? Okay. And he will then go for a. Let's go for running reload, and we'll assist Dusk in beating this guy down.
Don't forget for your stab and blast
Yes.
that you get a +2 circumstance bonus to the attack roll.
Oh.
It does.
So...
It will not affect this one, but it could in the future. So
Okay.
but you did it correctly because they don't do multi-attack penalty. So it's just 2 attacks at your highest MAP, which is really nice. And one actually gets a bonus, so it's a really cool ability.
With running reload, move in position, and then we'll strike him since he is off guard, or I guess paralyzed at the moment. So let's go for a stab. I'm going to be saving my bullets. Wait, I can go for another stab and blast, actually.
Can you?
Pretty sure. I don't
It's a
think so.
single action.
Flourish.
Does it have flourish?
Flourish?
Yeah, look. Flourish. Flourish actions
Means once per
required
turn.
once per turn.
Really?
Yeah, that
Yep.
way a monk can't flurry of blows 3 times in one
times.
turn and attack 6 times.
Well, yeah, attack 6 times.
Oh, okay.
You know, they should
Alright.
add that though.
Balance.
Yep.
I,
And you can only use one flourish, so even if they're two different abilities, it's that uses up your flourish. So you,
okay.
if you
Yeah,
had
because the
okay.
yeah, because the flourish things are usually action economy savers, and if you could use multiple of those, they would be completely busted.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can
You
still
are-
stab him, so.
You're at map minus 10 or whatever it is for your weapon. Because
Yeah, -5 because this is going to be the second attack.
nope. Read stab
What,
left.
isn't it?
This counts as 2 attacks towards your multiple attack penalty, but you don't apply after. So you're at the 3rd level of map.
Oh.
It's just like most of the things except for the monk one, because the monk one, well, the monk one's the same. It's just
Agility.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how all of those work.
Okay, that's something to keep in mind. I can still probably attempt to strike, it's just I'm not gonna have a great chance of hitting, so.
He's paralyzed.
Yeah.
That gives you a helping hand sort of thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
do I have him
Hit him.
targeted? Yes, I do. Alright, hitting him. Well, that was terrible.
well.
Heck.
Yeah.
So
And with a shot.
I think I doubt I was gonna hit regardless. It gave me a very low roll of 3.
Yeah. Help me out quickly, Rain. My grapple only breaks at the end of my turn, or if I move, right?
if you move out of range or end of your turn.
Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna try funny things. Which one do I try with full map? I need to get some damage on this dude. Okay, that is weird. My wrecking mod. Oh, I haven't added my new wrecking mod to the macro. I think. Let me change it real quick.
Sure.
Because it is purple now.
By the way, you're missing one of your ability boosts.
Oh, I do.
Yep. On your first page,
Also,
attribute modifiers, edit. It's highlighted in yellow.
wait. Couldn't you just pull your weapon to the macro bar to have all the attacks? Oh, there we go. That should be correct. Bonk. From an 18 to a 5. Thankfully, he's off guard.
Yes, so you hit, and you're blessed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that guy has roughly 250 hit points.
Huh?
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Something about that. I mean, my hit was straight 30 and it was the first hit, so if you extrapolate that, 200, 250, something like there.
Holy shit.
Okay, then we're trying something else. I'm gonna try to trip him.
Make
Trip
sure
was
you add your ability modifier.
trip. Sorry, what?
First page of your character sheet, your edit button is lit up because you can add a plus dex, plus con, intelligence, whatever. You have a
Oh.
you have a bonus. Because remember, we leveled up, but you didn't give yourself a bonus before you came down here.
Oh yeah, that should be int, I guess.
It could be dex for more AC.
No, it should be dex actually. Yeah, thanks for that. That will make a difference. Yeah, now I want to try to... Trip goes against reflex save, right?
Yes.
Yep, then we're trying that one.
Does your weapon have a range trip?
Yes, that's why I took Inventor.
Nice.
It gets... Aw, come on.
And that still succeeds.
Oh, that's... Yes, I can trip this guy every turn. I succeeded on a 4 roll.
Wow.
With -5 map.
Yeah.
With -5? The frick?
Listen, my athletics is insane and big undead are clumsy.
Yep.
So you can probably just assurance that.
Actually...
That's what I did with the big giant. You can ask Frax. There was a big giant undead. I would have flurry of blows, assurance, and then take a step back. It needed to get up one action, move forward one action, and since they were undead, that's all of the actions that it had. And I just repeated that in a circle until it died.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, I think I got this, dude.
Victor's on the other, so that's settled.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't think I can grapple him successfully with my third attack, because his fortitude save is probably pretty fucking high.
His fortitude is
Probably.
definitely stronger than his reflex.
Yeah.
He is a big, beefy boy.
I really can't do anything else but whack, because he is immune to everything. Mental, pretty sure. I don't really have anything else.
It's not immune to vitality, but Yeah.
I would do more vitality.
I have nothing to attack with vitality. What are you talking about?
I don't know what you have.
didn't your rage have something like that?
It has spirit now, because I don't want to deal with vitality and void bullshit.
Fair.
They,
Understandable.
they changed that in the player core too, and I was like, yes, I'll take it.
Very fair.
Because spirit works against both living and undead, so I don't have to gamble what we're fighting more in the next fight, so that's nice.
Yeah, the only thing it doesn't work against is like the constructs, golems and things.
Yeah. But
Oh,
those
no.
generally also
Hammer.
don't take a lot of vitality or void damage, so doesn't matter a lot.
Yeah, because they're immune to
yeah.
both.
Yeah, and they're immune to spirit, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
You know what? I'm just gonna try to hit him, because why not?
Whack.
Oh,
Hey!
Alright.
Bless! Bless!
Yeah, blast is awesome.
fuck yeah, I'm gonna sustain it again.
And you know what the funny thing is? Since he's prone, if he has to get up.
It's a manipulate action.
Yeah.
Oh,
My turn
no.
is done.
This one, like, he's on the ground and he lifts his head up. He's no longer restrained because you didn't restrain him, right?
Cool.
Or?
Or
Oh yeah, grapple's gone. Sorry. Yeah, it was trip bonk.
okay, so he's no longer restrained.
But he's prone.
He's going to get up and
yeah.
That's a
Not-
nice
not-
manipulate action you got.
no, not actually get up. Like he lifts his head up, and you actually see him like call out.
Don't do that.
Oh no.
He's like, it's like it is we who command.
Oh no.
You see as
Aw, man.
the Volsung's like fuck.
He's
Um,
paralyzed.
Yep. So one of them is going to attack the Volsung. It's going to. Where is it? Gonna claw this fucker with a crit.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I mean, he was paralyzed, so.
It's damn.
Yep. And since he's completely paralyzed, he can't do his Volsung bullshit. So he's stuck.
Nice.
This other one will attack Lena.
I mean,
That's rude.
it's making our job much easier, but please
It's
don't attack
very,
everyone.
very rude.
Oh my goodness.
My
Oh my
job doesn't
God,
feel easier at the
stop.
moment, Alex.
What? I was talking about
being-
that guy.
Stop
gonna
being
do-
cocky.
I'm gonna
I
do
wasn't.
this.
Making
Oh,
our
you were-
job easier? That's not cocky?
Okay, so it's 30 points of damage. Maria's going to absorb.
And my armor is gone.
How much of that are you going to absorb?
How much can I?
You're-
Only 3?
what-
Can I only do 3? That's stupid.
No. You need to read your spell.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Reduced damage triggering would take by 3.
And it's focus 4, it's heightened +1. So at level 2, it's 6. So you can take 12 of that.
Okay. I'll take 12.
Okay, so
I'll do it.
give you reduce yourself by 12, and Lena get 12 HP back.
Gotcha.
But that's its turn. It stays on the ground.
Oh yeah, that thing's gonna be annoying.
It is now the Volsung's turn.
No,
The
it's
Volsung's
not
turn
your
is
turn.
over.
Oh well.
Ah.
No, that's on the Volsung.
Oh, okay. I thought it was who? No, wait, no, that's Lena.
Well, the Volsung's
No, that's
bleeding.
the Game Master. Game Master, I think, must have clicked on Lena or something.
No, it automatically clicked on. It automatically changed to Lena, so the thing thought it was Lena who did it. It's okay.
Okay.
It did it
fine.
automatically.
Okay.
And then I need to pay the getting crit tax.
I hate paying crit taxes.
Not being cocky then.
Yes.
Well, I'm not trying to.
I need to learn the silence spell and put it on for Alex.
Put it on Alex.
No, put it on fast. No, you're right. Put it on fast.
Frick.
And I got one action left. Do.
Oh wait,
No, actually, no. I have something else left.
can I ask something real quick? Sorry, I still have the effect of Kindle in a flame. That means I should have done 4 fire damage, right?
Oh yeah.
Wait, I do.
Yes.
Can it
let
flame as fire
me-
damage?
Wait, I have that too. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
yeah,
all
because
have
you're-
that.
Yeah, because you're close to Lena.
Wait, but it only says gain bonus to reflex and.
Oh wait,
acrobatics
actually no,
check.
you didn't move. You didn't move.
I did not move, correct.
Oh,
If you
Yeah,
move
then not.
within my aura, all of your strikes till the end of your turn gain 2 fire damage.
And
Okay,
within her
I
aura,
can-
for real, on God.
For real, she's got mad aura.
I am
oh, I can
gonna...
step as a free action. Oh, I didn't. Well, that would have been nice.
Yeah, you can step as a free action too. Anyway, I'm not gonna do that because I'm actually in a very nice position right here. But I am going to stab this guy that just stabbed me. As soon as oh, there we go.
Stabby stab.
This one. Bludgeoning is fine. I am not having a good day.
Yeah, I mean, stop. Will this dice roller start rolling 4s?
Number of the day. 4.
4. Anyway, that
Four.
was my turn.
Ah.
I knew you were gonna do that.
God. Well, is that your turn?
Yep.
Well, you paid the tax and you missed, but that's okay.
Yeah. Rest my shield.
No, wait.
Well, Dusk.
Beat him up.
Dusk is going to call to Lucy and act. Do you want to kill this one, or or shall I?
She pulls out this.
What the hell?
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
she has a chainsaw.
Damn.
I want.
Then
I
Dusk. Oh boy.
Well, have fun with
I
that.
wasn't scared before, but now I am
And,
worried.
Scary is very interested. Just
Dusk,
reading those weapon tags. Woo. Sorry, go on.
Dusk is going to look at that and go, then do, cause she's not in Lena's aura, but she
You're not?
Nope.
no, it's 10 foot and I'm 15 foot away.
You're in the
Uh,
At the
bliss
moment,
area.
10-foot aura.
I am.
It will get bigger, but that will be a while.
That's fair. Dusk is going to take a
That's what
steppy
she said.
to there.
I swear, it gets bigger.
And target that one. Is it when I'm kindling thing? Is that when I move into it as well?
Yeah. But you moved
Excellent.
into it. It should have given you the buff. Yeah, you got a buff.
Oh, excellent.
It might be a. Is it a toggle when you attack, or do you have to actually add it manually?
I think you have to add it manually.
Yeah, that's fine. You just put like, what is it, 4 fire damage?
A
2
per-
per strike.
2 per hit, yeah.
2 per strike.
And there's
Oh,
a
shit.
monk in my aura.
Yes. So first, second action, flurry of blows. Why?
Uh-oh.
I think possibly because new computer, I don't have the macros at the bottom now, which is annoying.
You gotta
Yeah,
go
I
and
don't either.
configure settings, Corrigian AI, not yet, Corrigian UI.
Macros.
No, I
Might be
think
a
she
thing.
just doesn't have the macro in her bar because it's a new computer and the settings aren't saved.
Yeah, because
Like the bar is there, but the macro's not here because she doesn't have her cache.
Yeah, you have to
Yes.
drag it from the compendium.
Yeah,
I
you
tried
could just
with the
you
basic
could
action macros and it didn't let me.
no hit shift,
Oh, you-
hit control space, type in flurry, and there should be.
I'm on Opera. Control space
I-
does different things for me.
Well, you
Yeah.
probably.
Command space? I
Control
don't know.
space. No, control space is a search command in Opera that the browser grabs before Foundry gets it.
So you're gonna want to change your configure controls. Go down to quick. What is it? Quick insert search widget, and then change that to something that doesn't fuck up with Opera.
Where is quick insert? Oh.
It's alphabetical. Should be after all the PF2E stuff. Yep. And then quick insert, you can change that to like, I don't know, shift space or something. That'll open up a search bar. Then you can type in stuff and it pulls from the compendium. So if you type in flurry of blows, it'll show macro directory, class features. There'll be like a bunch of different ones. So you can grab one of the scripts and try those or whatever.
And
For the time being, you can just attack twice, and then well, when it's not your turn, you can figure that out. But it takes like 2 seconds to search for it. But just do the attacks.
the tiger claw. Yep. Damage.
Nice.
Yes, I can do Undead Slay with this.
Yep.
I can also do +2 fire add. Let me just check. do. Just reading Undead Slayer again. Okay. Goodness.
Got
Okay. Second Tiger Claw attack. With that one.
hits.
Very nice. Two. Fire again. Yeah.
All right, combined damage. That's 39 to combine for that attack. In total,
Second lot of 2 fire. I thought I did. Odd. Anyway,
is there additional damage that was missing?
because it was the plus 2 fire is on each attack roll, and I just made 2.
Okay.
And I didn't click add. That's what I didn't do.
Okay, so it's taking 4 more damage.
Oh, just additional 2 more on top of the damage that's already been done.
Okay. I did it.
Okay. And fuck it. Third attack. Figured. Worth a shot. That'll be my turn.
Oh no.
Nope, it doesn't get to do anything. It was going.
Hooray!
It was attempting to do this again. Oh wait, no, it's not a manipulate. Never mind. So it can. I thought. Yeah, I thought it was a thing that needed him to manipulate, and he was grappled. And no, okay. So these things get to swing again. This one is going to swing this time at Kaz. Man, they are rolling hot. Holy crap. That's like the third nat 20 for these guys.
Can
Yeah,
we have
stop
some of
doing
those?
that.
Can we
You're only
have
rolling
some,
4.
please? I'm starving
Yeah.
for some nat 20s to roll.
Can I have some more?
Please.
Please,
Yeah.
sir,
Can
can
I
I
have
have
some
some
more?
more?
Kaz is gonna
More?
reactive raise his shield and block some of that.
Yeah, I'm starting to
What
like him
is-
more and more.
Wait, how much does his sum of it?
What?
Otherwise, I'm gonna do a protector sacrifice again.
He's fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. That's not what his bar says.
He's seen better days, but he's fine.
This is fine.
Like, if I do this, I do block, I do damage. Yeah. Okay. This one that's here is going to turn around and claw at the monk that just attacked him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can you
Ah,
just stop?
stop doing that, please! I'm begging you.
Alex be begging.
I am begging.
We just started.
I know.
That's 20 damage. And funny thing, you need to make that fortitude save. You're actually, if you're living, you're drained 1, or if you're undead, you're stunned 1. I believe you count as undead for this, so you'd be stunned 1 if you missed this.
I count
No,
as
no, no,
dead.
she's living. She has void healing, but she's a living creature.
Oh, okay. So you'd be drained
Oh,
one
yeah.
if you fail this.
Okay.
So
Just drain the status effect, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly-
Reduces con.
honestly, stunned is better than drained on this, but
Yeah.
for
35, 35, I'm good.
wait, how? Then what does the drain do then?
reduces your max HP, and it's really bad.
Oh my
It
god!
Even
reduces
worse
your
for me
max
because it
age.
reduces your con score,
Yeah,
which I
it's,
use for
it,
everything.
yeah,
It's that.
it basically reduces your con by 1. Everything that's calculated out of your con gets reduced as if you had 1 con less.
Oh my god!
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad.
This one, he just kind of reaches down, and he like calls out from the book, and he's like, rise up, and let them feel the pain of the clans.
Oh, I hate you.
And now you start to see this green mist start to emit from this creature. It's a visible green mist.
Is it Stinky Cloud?
Uh, okay.
Probably not because it's Pathfinder. It's gonna be
Because
something.
I can do
It's gonna be
that
something like
too.
smelling fumes or something like that.
Can I rephrase my Stinking Cloud too? I don't know, too many beans or something.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
And in part
Call
of
it-
doing so,
Oh, it's a lot more visible.
hey,
Oh
Thank
well,
you.
thank you.
wasn't
You know, I haven't gotten an extra hero point in like ages.
You haven't?
No.
Yeah, me neither. They hates us because they ain't us.
You
What?
can have the hero points when you take my rolls as well.
I have your rolls at the moment.
I don't even do damage.
Me neither. I
Alright.
missed.
you start to see this like mist start to like swirl, and it's almost like a swarm of locusts or mosquitoes, and they start swarming around you. Everyone who's in this area, you feel that if you're staying in here, bad things might happen. You don't know when. but Bad things might happen.
With the blue aura?
Yes.
Yep.
How big is it?
As big as the blue aura.
There are two separate auras that are intertwined. This one just goes, enough with the games, hurry up and finish the ritual. And she readies an action to, like, with her axe, ready for anyone to get close. Kaz, upon seeing this, just kind of looks over to all of you and goes, it's like, move your asses!
Oh well, thanks. All right.
Why did he sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
All right, I'm not gonna invest in doing anything further for Kaz now because thank you.
Do it
Get to the
now.
chopper! Do it now!
God.
He is then going to use an action to bonk this guy here.
Dwarves are good at the bonks.
They very
Yeah.
very much are.
And he bonks this dude. So remember, you guys have a extra action that you can use to step or stride on your next
So
turn.
I can step
And a free action
from...
to step.
Yeah. So I gotta step.
Yeah.
I can step again and then do whatever. Noted. Got it.
And let us see. Oh, pulse, oh, pulse. Where will you land?
What do you mean?
Good to know. Okay.
Oh boy.
What's the difference between step and stride?
Stride is full movement, step is 5 feet.
Yep. Step doesn't proc reactions. Stride would.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Wait,
Okay, yeah, that's
Wasn't that both on? Oh, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
His turn is the ally's turn and his turn. He was, I believe.
No, but the paralyzed moved, and I thought he was paralyzed for a minute. Unless I saw the wrong thing disappear from him.
Oh, that's true. Hold on. Comes paralyzed. Okay.
Yeah, our allies need to do stuff.
That actually means that should be that he has a check. Hold on. What is the check? Nope, he's still paralyzed.
Nice.
He's still laying there. Okay, I'm gonna take a step this way. And I'm gonna target this one because I really don't like him.
All right.
Was it this one? Yes.
120-foot line. You're Kamehameha waving this guy?
Oh, wait, it is a line. It's easier if I do it the other way because then I can hit this one in this one. But
You're gonna shoot through Kaz?
oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna shoot through cast. Yeah, let's just do this one.
You can
I'm
move.
gonna-
You can move here and shoot the one in front and probably hit these guys down here.
Oh yeah, I do have an extra action. I was thinking about the stride as an action. Okay.
Yeah, you still technically you have 3 actions now because you used your free action from Kaz. Told you to move your asses and get out of that.
They do like to move it.
A little bit.
Move it.
Dutch.
I don't know if I can hit it like that. I think I need to take one step back.
I mean, you have a free stride and a free step.
You know,
I can hit 3 of them. What? That's not what I placed.
you guys can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop
The beat?
feeling.
No, it's a feat.
There we go.
I love it.
Huh.
Now we can
Nice.
target this one and this one. It's a crooked line. I am missing the bottom two, but that's okay. I basically don't see that.
You're
I
hitting
would
3 with a big spell. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
That is really good.
All right,
Wait,
roll.
it's a reflex save, isn't it?
Yup.
Do you fail those automatically when you're paralyzed?
Might be D&D thing.
No, it's a D&D thing.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
That's a
Wait.
crit fail, Jesus.
That is a crit fail from the anti-paladin
Oh, we love to see that.
and a fail from the other two.
You know that dazzle.
Nice.
On a failed saving throw, they're all dazzled for 1 round, or dazzled for 4 for a crit fail.
Well, not only is this guy paralyzed, he's dazzled.
And what does Dazzle do?
Overstimulated or whatever. So all creatures are concealed from them.
He's flashbanged.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's perfect, actually.
So to attack, they need to roll a flat DC 5, and if they miss it, then they miss. Yeah,
So-
it's really good.
I did a step, I did a spell, and I moved more. So that's my 3 actions, right?
You have a 4th action.
Oh, then we're gonna do the bless even bigger.
Dang, how big can it get?
No, I mean it's pretty big. Everybody's still in it.
Remember, there are things going up
Allies.
north. There's allies down south.
Yeah, but there's no allies down there. I know, but I think I can still sustain it next round. Can I?
You can still sustain it for a minute. Yeah.
So that means I'm gonna give my 1 action to
Either the knight or the monster.
I'll give it to Lucy.
Oh,
Ah, poor guy.
oh, she is. It's going to. You're like, Lucy, you, and she's already gone.
Oh my god!
She's speedy as hell.
And she just does this. She just does like just this smile, this smug ass smile as she
Oh,
just
no.
swings.
Show that beautiful smile.
I don't want to see it.
Do it anyway.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
good.
In this case, I kind of wanna.
Fine, I will show it. Give me a second. I'll show you this one.
Oh, that's
That's kind of cute.
yeah. It is weirdly cute.
As she
Okay, this guy has to be dead. No, he's not. Wow.
she moves and then she like whips the blade. It like rakes around his neck and just starts clawing. He's bleeding everywhere, but he's barely alive.
Hey, where did Lucy go? Oh, there she is.
That does break his paralysis because one of the passes is if she does do anything other than continue to intimidate, the paralysis is done. So you did read it correctly. I just didn't see the passive. She has to actually maintain it, but that's fine. She wanted to kill him, and he's still fucked.
Wow.
This thing is going to claw you, Faz.
Alex?
Yeah. For some reason, it forced me to reload.
It actually the first time it misses.
First time.
Hey, it has been crit succeeding this time, you know? Lena, yeah, took lots of damage.
Second
That was
attack.
fine, honestly.
The second attack does hit with map. You take 12
Ah, yeah.
damage and are bleeding.
Not next to me. So I can block that.
This one's gonna move forward.
Ah, no.
because you just cast a spell.
Still
Um,
dazzled.
Scary,
Yeah.
you remember your training, and you remember back in the day that the reactive strike, that instinctual kind of train, and that's a nice action you have there. That was, you were trained that by Kaz. You just recently perfected it, but the originator of this move was Kaz. As soon as this thing moves, it gets
Yeah.
crit.
Yeah, no, that's
You're
what
lucky
happens.
that I was crit.
Oh yeah,
It would have been
plus
funny
one.
if it missed.
Oh Jesus!
Okay.
He's gonna send him to
Um,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Actually, it's pronounced Jesus, but alright.
Okay, it did do a nat 20, so it could continue. Um, that would have been funny though if he just knocked him on his.
That's a lot of damage, though.
But it
That would
will.
have been. Listen, the mean thing is dwarf clotheslines go to the gut.
Yeah.
So that's actually really mean.
It does succeed to dazzle, but it is unable to grab you, and that's its turn.
Man, that must have sucked as a turn.
You
Yeah, that
crit and
bleed
do
is-
nothing.
That bleed's gonna be a pain, so.
Yeah, don't move so much.
Yeah. Step and stride over here. And do I? How does the +2 fire does only work when I move in the aura? That
Yeah,
I
you
get a
have it.
+2 or-
You have it now, even though you're outside of your.
Okay, just wanted to know.
Are you still on the
And
blue
with-
aura?
I'm still not in the blue aura, but I am in your bless.
Okay.
But with that out of the way, he's going to be activating. That's gonna be. Yeah, yeah, let's do it. He's gonna be
Oh.
activating his. Oh, what?
Yeah. She prepped an action.
Who prepped an action? I thought she only had a melee attack.
No, she has javelins.
Oh,
Damn.
I went completely by the picture. I did not know.
It's all good. She missed. You're fine.
Good. Because I
Right.
got a perfect shot on him. So let's go for a chemical shot. And we're gonna hit him with a lightning bottle. As he loads his Nightmare's Lament, putting it in the rapier slot, and will take aim at the caster in the back. Do I add anything for fire or?
Damage if you hit.
Okay, this is for attack roll, so. Okay, roll. Yes! Oh, thank God. Wait, what? Did it hit?
You didn't target. Like, what are you
I
doing?
did. The target's on him.
Is it?
Yeah,
Why
it
didn't?
is.
Yeah,
It
like
is.
I haven't targeted.
Oh, okay.
That's weird.
Okay, well that's a crit.
Yes!
Uh-oh.
And it's +2 fire.
If you move to my aura, yeah.
Yep.
You did.
How do I?
Also,
oh, there we go.
You just hear Scary in the back. Thunder bringer, thunder bringer. We are allowed to razz him up, right?
Yeah.
I'm
But
just
that's
not allowed to
fine.
do it because.
Yes, don't do it, Fat.
You get cocky.
Oh, that is good, and that's a 42 save for this guy.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
Persistent
God
lightning.
dang. Yep, meaning he's gonna take lightning damage every other round. It's like persistent bleeding.
I figured.
Ooh,
Fucking.
He's gonna take a perfect shot as a bolt of electricity runs throughout his entire body. And for that,
So, static goat?
I'm not a
Through
goat.
the enemy. I think through the enemy, not Alex.
Yeah. Let's
It's
see.
funny as
I'm
that
also.
would be.
That would suck if it affected me. I mean, it can if I crit fail.
okay.
And with with that, I'm trying to figure out where is it. Oh, there it is. Let's demoralize him. Raptor's reload as he reloads his bullet and gonna demoralize him.
The
Since
basic
I
action
gotta,
macro.
yeah, I just gotta. Since I can't freaking, it won't let me move my macro bar onto the thing.
What are you talking about?
Because I have to like search it up through like.
There's a macro bar on the bottom, 1 through 10.
Yeah, they won't. Oh, now it appeared. What the hell?
It's always been there, fast.
No, it wasn't, and I kept trying to add it, but it wouldn't show up for some reason.
My macro bar only goes up to 3, and I can't add anything to it because I can't seem to add. I don't.
That's
Can't
not a
get
macro.
sure.
That's not your macro bar. That's your persistent HUD. Your macro bar is underneath that.
I don't
Oh,
see
so-
it.
I'll send a
Hit up-
screenshot and open chat.
Did it roll? Oh, wait, too far.
Intimidation's
Only
30 feet.
Oh, that is so stupid. You know what? Fine, I'll intimidate her instead.
Okay.
I don't have a macro bar for some reason.
Which, that doesn't probably work.
So refresh your screen. You should be there.
That's a fail.
You did go into the Corlin AI thing UI and make sure that the collapse macro bar is not checked, right?
Damn.
I have installed a mod that says force client settings where I made sure that that is off. So it should
Some
be
reason-
off for everybody.
For me.
It's an open chat, by the way.
Yeah, if for some reason that was still ticked on for me.
Okay, just take it off and then refresh and you should be good.
I have them both.
All right, Scary. Well, you bleed for 5 damage and you're still bleeding.
Yep.
Score muted?
No, it's core is hitting because there's nothing else he really does.
There's an undead that needs to be popped in front of you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, wait, is that... No.
That's a 2.
I'm not hero pointing a mob roll because fuck that. He's already tripped. So. That one's on that one's on that one's also on that. Yeah, I have to hit him thrice because I can do nothing else. Oh no, wait. Yeah, I have to do something else. I'm gonna do my free steppy to be out of the aura. But that
Right.
doesn't matter really. Yeah, cool. That's it.
Well, this one is going to stand up, so you may strike him.
Hey, wait, I got something for this. Wait, I actually have to do the thing because I got that commission just for this. Right, give me a second. Boop.
Yeah.
Nice manip action you got there.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Miss.
2-digit rolls would actually be awesome.
What action? It is actually going to just wind up its scythe. Swing. For 15 damage. And then it's going to move forward as it looks like it's rearing its fist back. But that's its turn. This guy is in a really bad place. Oh, no one has attacks of opportunity in range. Okay.
I don't have a tax of opportunity.
Same.
Okay. He begins to glow a blue glow that comes from his eyes. And it looks like he's using his power. You're not sure exactly what he's doing, but you see just like this shell of energy around him. And while he's standing still, there are like after images that seem to be like moving around in like if they were fighting like he was before, but he is standing perfectly still in the middle of it. And that's his turn. It'd be funny if he bled to death, and so he did all that, and he just drops dead.
Now to show you my true power.
Face.
I know. My one weakness, fatal blot loss.
That's everyone's weakness, except for Scully's.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a joke in like Magicka 1.
Oh.
Yeah. Magicka 1's great.
Yeah.
Before they made Helldivers, they made that clusterfuck of an amazing game. It's your turn, though.
Let's go.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my free step. Yeah.
Skip.
I'm gonna do my not free step. No, actually, that one is still free because I got quickened.
Yeah. So you
Actually,
got
no,
two
I'll have that one do it that way because then I can in more block range. Cool. Then I am going to do the revolutionary move that is called Ray Shields. And then I got 2 actions left for some free real estate, and I think I should try to do something about the full swing.
How does it feel to play a diet monk right now with all these actions that you have?
God, it's amazing. Yeah. Oh, actually, he is within range for Molten Wire. I'm gonna do Molten Wire. So I've got to go in my list where there you are. So gotta roll Bull's attack against him.
Cool. Target yourself and do it.
Ah, fuck me.
Remember, you're starting to piece together what he does. As one of the images turns into an image of you when you did that.
Yeah, well, someone had to find out.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Oh yeah, sure.
I don't think I'm following.
Fucking.
Oh, that's.
It makes you attack yourself.
You can hero point that.
No, because it takes the highest one.
Yeah, it takes the highest one.
Fuck.
Well,
Wait, why does it say AC 22? That's bullshit. I got 27.
it's a impulse against the creature's. Is it
AC?
going against?
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. For some reason, it says that Origin, Lena, AC 22. I got 27, like on my sheet right here.
Redo that against this thing next to you. I want to see if it's factoring in.
Wait, let me. No, it doesn't say Origin, whatever the hell. All I know is that a 35 would not be crit against the 27.
Okay, impulse attack. So, yeah, that's so weird. Why it decided that it was 20 armor class 22. Or
Maybe if you attack yourself, it lowers it for some vague rule that we don't know about.
hey, Scary, why are you hitting yourself? I just actually want to see what happens. Yeah, maybe that's an interesting
Theory.
AC 26. That's your
26.
AC. Yeah.
That
Okay,
is
Maybe
you-
it
so
can't.
weird.
Maybe it can't deal with your kineticist armor.
I mean, it's just an item.
Yeah, the metal carapace doesn't add that much armor.
Okay, no,
No, it's just a piece of armor. Like it's this.
try it one more time, and we'll see if it does it again. If not, then we'll just go with the first one, which is just a regular hit.
Oh wait, it is +4, so it is missing the 4.
Yeah, it's exactly that what's missing.
Huh. Well, this doesn't bypass armor. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. Is it like heat
No, it's
metal?
also 22.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like it's. I guess it's. Holy shit. That could be actually really bad because that might actually be intended. If your elements are going against yourself, because there are attacks that make you attack yourself. Do
I
it.
haven't read that in any of the class guides, but
That's weird. We're gonna rule that as a
Honestly,
normal. We're gonna rule it as a
the
normal.
likelihood that the funny armor doesn't work right is higher than that's an actual rule.
Yeah. We'll rule that as a normal hit. So.
yeah, it'll cost me 3 actions anyway. Fuck it, I block.
Wait, you block
It's just
yourself?
trying. I can block that.
Are you?
Oh
You're
my-
like in a fight with yourself, and it's funny.
Yeah.
Does that make him strong or does that make him weak?
And
Since
who's
I
winning?
blocked that, does that mean the effects? Like I took no damage. Does that mean the attacks? The effect doesn't stick anymore, or how did that work?
And wrapped in molten. You're still wrapped. You're not taking the damage, but you're still wrapped. So.
Where do I drag that anywhere? I'll just drag the clumsy on and remember it that way.
Okay. So
Awesome.
you get to learn how Volsung powers work. So Volsungs have a DC of 100. If they hit DC 100, the spell backfires, and that DC lowers by a certain amount depending on how strong the Volsung power is until it goes down to 1. So he's used it a couple times. So his DC right now is going to be 80. There's an 80% chance. Oh wow. Okay. So his Volsung power stays up.
Fuck.
It is now 75 the DC.
But each time we make him use it, it goes down by
5.
5.
And if he exceeds the DC, it turns off.
It turns off and he can't use his Volsung power until he rests.
Okay.
I think Suli's going to be resting forever, so.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
But-
that was my turn.
But you've picked out that any kind of attacks that come into that bubble, he seems to be redirecting it.
Also, that's the end of my turn, so... Oh no, start of my turn. Okay, never mind.
So, important piece of information here. He has
Yeah.
images of Lena, Maria, Kaz, Dusk, Lucy, and Alex.
Mm.
It's an
Without
important piece of
consent.
information.
Yeah, it kind of is.
That's,
Yeah, it only costs 3 actions to find out.
So, like, it almost sounds like only AoEs would be able to affect him properly.
I'm not trying that.
Mm,
Before you know it, the AoE reflects perfectly from him on top of all of us. Nuh-uh.
there's. I think Core figured it out. Did you figure it out?
I mean, yeah.
So the Scary say it.
Yeah, the people he's made images of don't attack him.
No, that's not it. What do
Oh,
you
then I
and
have no
Victor?
idea.
What do you and Victor have that the others don't in terms of comparative to him?
they're short.
We're raging.
Distance.
Yeah.
Ah. Well,
Yep.
we're not in the aura. Oh. Okay.
To cut it down because he's going to die. Distance of where you start. That's why when Lucy it started from outside of the range, he wasn't able to pick it up. So yes, distance.
It just for mechanics sake, it doesn't take a reaction. It takes nothing action economy wise, or just happens.
What his that the power? Nothing. He just works. That's why
It
Volsky
just
powers
works.
crazy.
I'm gonna call him fucking Todd Howard now.
Okay.
So if you could break the one that could do it would probably be Dusk because you could probably break sever the connection of his range and then run back in before you can reconnect it.
I need to get at least 15 foot away from him and then come back.
You could,
Or it's.
or you could just keep dealing with the ones that are critting you.
Yeah.
Because right now he's just in a defensive bubble, buying time because he's about to die.
Also, you get out of the bubble.
Yeah. I was just planning on how to do that.
Oh yeah, he didn't move. He was not 3 actions. He couldn't move.
Yeah. Wait, I don't start in Lena's aura, so I don't get the free steppy. I think.
Yeah, you get the free step because of Kaz.
Wait,
said it.
no.
Of
Kaz-
Kaz,
Kaz-
I don't get the additional one from Lena because I didn't start my turn in it.
Nope.
No.
So it's just a free steppy or stride.
Mhm.
And I think I'm gonna move to.
You're gonna do an attack of opportunity. I wouldn't do that.
Have they done attacks of opportunity?
They're undead, and I
I
don't
know.
think this Volsung has.
They're slow.
Oh, okay.
They're undead and slow. You guys have moved around a bunch.
I haven't because I was afraid.
Fair. I'm gonna use my free movement to get to there. Target this one. Ugh. And flurry of blows.
Punching.
Now that I have the macro, it's probably not going to mean much, but I will try and stunning strike. Tiger claw. Go. Jesus.
Oh
God
my
dang.
god. God damn.
God dang!
Well, it's barely alive.
Barely. What the frick? Oh well.
Well, she
It's
still
not
has
stunned.
another attack, so.
Oh yeah,
Ew.
monk.
Chill if I wanted.
Just sneeze on it.
Just check what flurry blows because I think I start at second or third. I guess my next attack will be at third because it's 2 different attacks.
You remember something? You have allies. You can give them a bonus action too, so that their turn can go quick.
I have 2
And they-
actions left. I have 2 actions left. I could give both Kaz and Lucy an action.
This
if
is true.
It works like that.
Both of you, F them up.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. Kaz, Lucy, do something.
Kaz is going to just like with pleasure. Bunk. You see as he swings, there's a bit of hesitation. It was a 4, so it looks like there is some sort of like he's in pain. As he hits, it hits the side of the creature's head, and the head splits open, but it's still moving. So he puts his shield, and he just rams it into the wall, and then he rears the hammer back up, and then he just shoves it down its throat. Like he just slams it down, and it just crumples to the ground dead.
Nice.
Nice visual. Thank you.
That was just an attack. He's going to use his action that's left. And he's running after the Elder. As he just like goes, "Ah, I'm going to end us!" You don't see him yelling much. You don't ever see him emote much, Gary. He is pissed. Lucy looks and kind of is like,
What? In chat.
Okay.
I can.
She's going to casually start walking as she's looking at this gentleman here. There she is. As soon as you see that her image is gone, she reaches into her coat and she pulls out a pistol and shoots him.
Oh.
Dang.
But she does miss.
Can I give him my hero point?
What did she roll? So she rolled a 5. Do you want to like yank him and try to like get it?
Shove him with my do a kick, but not to damage. To try and shove him into the bullet, into the path of the bullet. Fuck.
Nope. He resists it because you're kind of grabbing and it feels like you're wrestling with yourself.
I removed the hero point for myself.
She casually reloads and goes, eh. This one is going to start fighting Victor. Rears up a fist, punches, so it hits him with the scythe, but then switches its grip, rears up a fish and punches, which actually only hit because the multi-attack penalty is a -4. because it's an actual agile. You see Victor get hit, but Victor is smiling.
Yeah, checks out.
This one. This one's gonna point at you, Faz, at Alex,
Oh boy.
and just shout out depression.
Depression? You're gonna give me depression? What the frick is wrong with you?
Make that will save.
God. God damn.
Oh shit.
Oh, son
Oh,
of
no.
a...
You
Hold
have
on,
a
hold
hero
on,
point?
hold on. I do. But let's see, I think I also have another... No, that ability doesn't come until... Okay. Oh, F me.
I think that's what the dice are trying to do.
Yeah.
Well, you take 10 points of damage. And since you failed, you are frightened 2 now.
Right,
Oh, wait,
two? What
Yeah,
the frick?
it already did the frightened 2. Okay. So you're frightened 2.
Jesus criminy. I fell, but don't critically fail. I will save against... I don't give... so this is not a control status.
This one is going to run up to Kaz, sorry. And dazzled. So she tries to swing, but she's blinded. It has no chance. That fucking Kamehameha wave. And then her second action, she's gonna keep swinging in this direction. That one succeeds, but he actually catches the actual shield with his the blade with his shield and blocks it.
Badass.
All right, allies. He's gonna lift up his blade, and I haven't put the name of the blade in yet. That hits. Yes, he swings the blade, and as soon as he hits, he's like twists the handle, and it spews fire. Which means
Oh.
Ooh.
yeah,
One per fem. He's level 9. Jesus.
it's Victor.
Victory.
And he just like as it's like in the body, the slug grabs it, and he's like, "You're not getting that back." And he goes, "I know, that was the point." And he just like fucking burns him in his gut.
Damn.
Well, the pulse happens,
Oh.
and you just see this like mist that's kind of it's a mixture of like green and black goop just start mystifying the area. As soon as this thing gets hit with it, the undead, you see that some of its wounds start to heal,
No.
No.
and it not so much heals, but now he's no longer slowed,
Oh.
as it starts to give him like some of that, like he's like, and you start to see him start verbalizing a bit. It's almost like it's awakening the undead.
Yeah, let's not do that.
And as this falls on to this gentleman here, Yeah. His power is going to go off. Which it no longer works, but he's now going to redirect this gas to the people in range.
Oh, hi.
Oh, freaking
Oh, hi,
hell.
Mark.
So, it's straight up. I'm going to need, and I'll click you guys. Now you understand why he stayed in it.
God.
Oh, cool.
No.
That's just swell.
Oh God.
Oh my
It-
god!
Oh,
Does that count for the spell guard? And is he evil?
it is not tagged as evil, but it would count for the spell guard, yes. Oof. You're the only one that made it, other than Kaz, though. DC was 23.
Damn.
Maria,
Of course.
So, Maria, you are where is it? Where is it? You are sickened and you are
Oh.
slowed. And you are slowed until the sickened is removed.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my freaking god.
Wait, I can just puke, can I?
You still have to make the DC and spend an action doing so, but yes. And another pulse happens. That lingers. If you end your turn, or if the pulse happens and you're still in the aura, you'll have to make another one of those checks. As you see yourself slowly withering away, almost like you're turning into like a mindless undead. Very similar to what they described what was happening to the dwarves when they become feral.
Oh.
Well, Maria, you have 2 actions.
I have two. Oh,
Yes,
fucking damn
that's-
it.
You have free
I
stepping.
can't do. Yes. I mean, I'm not even in the aura, so that doesn't matter. I can't do shit with one action.
Why do you have 1 action? Oh, because you want to throw up.
Yeah. Okay, who's casting it? This plague thing? Who's doing it?
This creature is just emitting this plague down here.
Is that an unholy thing?
Does it have an unholy time?
I didn't hear that.
Yes, it does. It is actually unholy.
Cool. I'll just stay sick for now and holy light this bitch.
Holy light who?
She has it targeted.
Oh, you're holy lighting that.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I asked you. We
Sure.
were talking about the same thing, do we?
Okay.
This was the unholy thing, right? Before I click any rolls.
Correct. This is the unholy
Okay.
thing.
Oh, thank you.
And that's a crit.
Yeah.
Oh, the crit.
Nice.
Bonk.
Okay.
I need to roll damage.
Mm-hmm.
I just imagine you like throw the ball of energy of the spell into the air,
That's a lot of dice.
pat it towards the enemy
Yes. And
with your chanclet, with your loot.
holy
And that's
light.
double. Because it's a crit.
confused.
And it's confused.
Perfect.
Oh, that could be very, very bad. For them. A confused creature essentially just attacks anything wildly.
Ah, don't get
You
too
know-
close for a little bit.
You know, I got that other...
Noted.
I got the spell again. But yes, that is the end of my turn. I'll just stay sick.
You see as the elder Darnum, as Darnum looks back and goes, "Oh no, no!"
Okay, that was a sick turn.
That was
God
really
damn it.
fucking.
God fucking damn it, Cole.
Yeah, it's.
I
You know-
had to.
I will slap you.
You know, for that, this thing's gonna go attack Core.
Core
Wow.
isn't here.
Four is
It's gonna
in here,
attack
yeah.
Corey.
He's gonna exit the campaign and attack Core physically.
Well, claw hits because flanking. Well, actually, it hit by 4, so it doesn't flanking doesn't matter. 14 damage. And it's gonna make the worst mistake of its life.
Picking the
Because
fight with
that-
Scary.
No, it's gonna try to
Try
grab Scary.
grappling. Yeah.
Hit.
Nope.
Okay, so it's second worst mistake in its life. So I still have the quicken, right?
That was for
No.
the turn that Fast used
That
it,
guy.
But he charged, and he's fighting the paladin. So him and the paladin are duking it out.
Cool. Noted. With that one distracted.
Oh, now that this thing got attacked, by the way, now he's in the initiative order.
Oops. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even know if I want to get near him to stop that guy. I think I'll find where I am.
Its turn is going to be getting rid of basically all of its conditions.
Wait, it can just
Oh.
do that?
Well, because it was bound by Tharna, but now it went and it was subservient, but now it's confused. So I do need to add the confusion.
I was
That's
gonna, I was
it.
gonna say, I thought it.
Alright, well,
It's just a confused condition, that's all.
It's good. It's working in your benefit because it's going to attack the shit out.
Yeah, just stay away
Well-
from it.
noted. In that case, I'm gonna stride over and actually I kinda need shoot, how big is this guy's bubble? That he's deflect-
He rolled a DC. It's gone now.
Oh,
Yeah, he rolled a 75, which is so his power is done.
yeah, so
I'm
quick draw, he's pulling out his gun. And he's just gonna ugh, freaking I hate this. I hate you. And I think you need to promptly screw off. Let's see if I can hit him.
Mm.
That's a hit. Sweet.
That would have been a crit if you weren't frightened.
Yeah.
That would have been a crit if you weren't frightened.
Wait, you're just frightened? Don't you have a coin of comfort?
A coin of comfort. Wait, what?
He
I don't-
wasn't there when we bought those.
Okay.
I don't think so now.
Well, he's still up, but you did hit him.
Ah, okay. And I got well, I mean the guys over there is kind of keeping her preoccupied, and I still got another bullet in the chamber for my Nightmare's Lament, so let's hit him with that.
Ooh.
Oh! Ah!
I'll do it.
Oh no, he's gonna get cocky again.
How's that?
How does this look? Because
Uh,
the funny thing is, the Volsung, he's still thinking like he's still manipulating the magic, like it's working, but it's like it's not. And then he looks up and you pull the trigger. What
yeah,
is it?
basically the first shot goes to the knee as he nearly buckles and he points the rapier and he says, "Try deflecting this," and he sent that bullet straight through his head.
You hear from behind you from Lucretia's like, you know, I was going to be mad that you took my kill, but I kind of like that line.
Yep, and yeah, I'm just gonna
Well, you took your
sit
two
this one out
actions.
for a while. Yeah, so that ends his turn. Does the frighten go down by one, I assume?
It should automatically. If not, you
There it
should be
goes.
frightened one. Yeah.
Ah, thank God, no longer bleeding.
You did take a little bit more
Also,
damage.
I forgot to click it. I have a nice stone staircase at the corner of my token. I'm immune to getting flanked.
Oh, this is true. I don't think
It wouldn't
that.
have no, it wouldn't have changed anything.
Yeah.
It was 4 over. If it was 2 over, it would have changed it. But just for
Well, if it
for
was
the
2
future
over,
turns.
if it was 2 over, it still would have hit. It was 1 over, it would have changed because 2 still
Yeah.
matches. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you are not flanked, so you don't care that they're like. To you, the stone is protected.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna bonk.
Bonk.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's gonna hurt.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. That is
Yeah,
a cool effect.
that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's nice.
Oh shit!
I'll take it.
Oh, and they're not
Oh.
prone.
Oh, wow.
So
Must-
how that
but-
so how that
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, Foundry.
so how that looks, Scari's just gonna uppercut shoot him with the Dawn Dagger and knock him over. Like straight in the jaw, nearly dislocating his whole head and knocking him on his ass. And since he's knocked on his ass, this actually has a pretty good chance of success.
You see, as Victor's like, I remember that move from the arena.
Oh my God.
Oh, this thing is. Wow, you've chunked through this.
You know what? This feels like a map 3 could actually hit.
I mean,
Give it a go.
Mm,
Nah.
you pull the Faz. You got cocky.
Hey, don't verb
that-
me.
Listen. There's really no other options for me at this point. So it was fine. Yeah, I'm kind of content with that turn.
Okay.
Hey.
Ooh, and I got rid of the bleed. Perfect.
Nice.
This,
We're both doing good.
This one is. Going to do this from the ground because it's going to be off guard regardless. So he's going to fist strike.
What?
No. No.
Nope.
You heard
Yeah.
the second part of that bit. You heard the second part of that phrase. Okay.
I guess he's going to try it again.
Another
all
one.
they can do.
That one,
Dang. Just hits.
your AC, it says your AC is 26. Yep, so that is correct. It's not pounding
Yep.
and flunking. All right, so that hits for 15 points of damage. And make that fortitude save here. Ooh.
Mm. You got a hero point.
Yeah, I'm gonna hero point that one. I'm just gonna roll it again, right?
Yes.
Hey.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. You care nothing. As this one hits you, he's going to attempt to stand up.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
That's a nice manipulate action you got there.
Yeah.
Because
There we go.
he wants to stand up and next turn swipe at you without the penalty. Well, probably
He
not.
might not be getting up.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hey.
What does that look like?
As he's trying to get up, the wrecking ball just flies in a perfectly horizontal line and takes his head off.
No head?
No head.
Well, Lena, it's your turn.
Oogie. Okay, don't take fire damage. Escape, I guess. I don't think that meets the DC. Well, class DC. Class DC is always 26. Yeah, 27. Okay, so I'm still tangled up in my own goddamn wire.
Can't you like get rid of your impulse or whatever your thing, and then all of your stuff just drops? Is that how that works?
Nope.
Oh.
If I get rid of my aura, my stance drops and my aura drops, but anything that's there is there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just stuck with this shit until I manage to escape. So
You know, that's the only mercy I don't have yet, and that's to get rid of clumsy.
that wouldn't work. It would just
Because as
be
long as
practically.
the wire there, it reapplies, yeah.
Yep. So fuck it all. Wear shield and try keep up MIP, I guess.
Yeah.
Not much else I can do really. Da. Yeah, no. Okay, that's it.
Wow.
Was that necessary?
Yeah, that wasn't really. That was the worst move that could have reflected at me. So yeah,
No, I meant the trombone.
He put it there,
Yeah.
not me. Well, Dusk, you have this demon thing that basically got half health in one attack. Who's going to wildly attack? Kaz is duking out with the paladin. There's still one undead, and Victor's still fighting one of those big dudes.
Okay.
Target rich environment. Since you could probably reach all of them.
But I am slowed and sickened.
Yeah, so you only have 2 actions. So
Wait.
you're like a normal character now.
You can puke and then slowly. Oh wait.
What?
I was gonna.
Who's she gonna flurry?
Oh, yeah, I see that she's not. I don't know. I was like reading in my character sheet.
No, I mean, there's that giant thing that he's fighting back there.
The 2 barbarians held off the 2 like semi-mini bosses on their own.
can't. Yeah, this thing isn't. This effect isn't a disease, is it?
It's a magical disease.
But it's still a disease.
Yeah.
I want to use the Horn of Rust and to breathe in for 2 actions.
You're gonna absorb this disease again.
Yes.
That makes you just.
I won't have anything, but if I don't. If I'm able to get rid of the slowed,
Yes.
that
Yes, please.
I will.
But you can do it.
I won't.
Just do it.
I won't do the horn thing then. I will try and make myself puke, and I guess if I say I make myself puke, does that mean I get to roll a fortitude save again to?
Yeah, it's a DC 23 fortitude save.
Ooh.
Okay.
You can just use the Horn of Rust.
Good.
Do you want to feed an evil horn more power? You can.
Yeah, I should
What's
probably.
the worst that could happen?
I mean,
I don't want to know. I should probably use a charges at some point. But anyways, so should I just roll a fortitude save from my character sheet?
Yeah.
If I beat a 23, I'm good.
So if you click on yourself in the bottom left, you see your portrait. You see there's like a castle-looking icon, a dude running, and a brain. Those are your saves. You can just click that.
Do you want me to do public roll or blind you?
Yeah, public. You know if you're not sick.
Fair.
You're one down. Because
Fuck
you
you.
failed because you failed to get rid of sickened because sickened.
Oh.
wow.
Holy shit.
The irony.
Well,
I'll fucking do it again.
let's do it again.
I thought Sicken was like a DC 15 to get rid of.
This is
No,
a
it's
special type.
it's a DC against
Fuck off.
the effect.
Oh wait, what is? Oh wait, 23.
You can spend a single action retching attempt a fortitude save against the DC of the effect that made you sickened.
Oh.
10-foot free steppy to go to there and my turn's done.
You know what's
there we
the worst part, Dusk? Is I can get rid of it by lay on hands, but I can't do lay on hands on you.
Because, yeah, that would hurt her.
Yeah.
Might be worth it at this point.
This thing is just... Like, Victor and this thing are just duking it out.
Wow. Okay.
Well, he took some fire damage, but he's no longer on fire. This thing is he is running for his fucking life at this point.
Oh, please come closer.
As he runs, he's like, "It's been released." And he goes, "We need to get out of here." And the paladin's just like, "Little busy." And he's gonna be a prick. And he's just gonna cast Electric Arc on you too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good spell. It is such a good spell. it's the chain lightning
Thanks.
light.
Yeah,
For
he
you.
cast it against the 2 people with the best reflex saves around.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm going after you next.
Wait, do I just not take damage?
Nope. Yeah, you critically succeed. That's how saves have been.
Oh, just because Alex got a higher number than me.
Yeah, what the hell?
That's
Because you rolled a nat 20. Did you?
Oh.
Did you roll a nat 20 or?
No, I don't know.
Does Dusk have the increased proficiency for reflex that makes a success into a critical?
That's probably it.
Oh yeah, path to perfection reflex.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
When I roll
freaking.
success, I roll a
Gunslinger should
crit.
have that for reflex as well, shouldn't he?
No, they get it a little slower.
Ah, okay.
Monk
Yeah,
is ridiculous in their saves.
I mean,
yeah.
I have it for fortitude on my barbarian.
Yeah, but you're a barbarian.
Okay, fair, yeah.
Well,
Still shocking.
Wait, where did he go? I looked away for a second. Where the frick did this punk go?
Sure.
On your left.
okay, Captain
You'll-
America.
you'll
No,
turn up.
okay. What?
He'll turn up.
I think you mean Captain Falcon?
Yeah, Falcon.
No, not Captain Falcon. It's the Falcon, yeah.
Kaz is gonna block that.
On my left, I don't see him.
He'll turn up.
Oh, he hid behind the pillar. That's what I actually moved him. He had actual movement that he would have. Actually, no, he should be still visible, so he would be here because he's
Oh,
a
there
Kaz.
you
I could still see him.
And then
Right
he's
here.
gonna move back there because he could attack you, and then it bounces off of you.
Maybe it's just because I ever so slightly see the edge of his token still.
Yeah, he peeked around the token, shot. Okay, yeah, because he was taking cover. That's what he's doing. So, my man here has raised the shield, block. He takes barely nothing. The dazzle, which is still a thing because it's 4
Razzle
rounds.
dazzle.
Hell
She
yeah.
misses. She would have hit, but dazzle. And she's just blindly swinging without. She's gonna. Yep. Nope.
Oh, hell yeah. That dazzle is awesome.
Dazzle's great. You'll see as Lucy kind of in a blink. Moves behind. He hits.
Dazzle this.
18.
Dazzle these nuts.
Kaz on his turn.
Oh, they're flanked.
They're working towards. Um, did I target the right one? Yeah, I did. Second attack hits. Takes 20. And then Lissy just starts laughing as the other one gets hit because she has this.
Fitting.
As soon as this thing gets hit, she gets to hit at full map again. And for some reason, I just realized something. Oh, because it didn't factor in. Okay, that's going to be a lot different because it didn't factor in that Lucy was in the party because I had set her as an enemy and I forgot to switch her to party.
Oh my
So
god.
That's flanking, isn't it? Now.
That should have been flanking.
Why, with that crit?
Yeah, that crits.
God dang.
Ooh.
Um,
Yep.
oh, that person's gotta be dead.
Oh yeah, she wraps the chain around its neck as this thing is like about to hit Kaz again, and she's like, "No, no, no, you're not going anywhere," and just yanks it, and it just eviscerates her throat.
Goodness.
Jeez. That doesn't help with my sickness at all.
And she'll turn to Tharnum and she's like, "Tharnum, dear, I'm feeling extra merciful today. Stand down." Pulse happens.
No.
This guy is still in it, so he goes to the final stage, and he is quickened.
Oh no.
Wait, what? Huh? What?
Zombie. In
The
the
zombies
plague aura.
in the plague aura. He goes
Oh.
from slow to normal to quickened.
I am still sickened, but I'm just gonna stomach through it. And I'm gonna do this again. Okay, I'm gonna hero point up.
I believe. Please.
Leaving the heart of the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!
That hits.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's a nice roll.
Ooh.
It's still confused.
What? It just goes, why does everything hurt?
Oh, that's
I
my
just got here.
I only want to cast some plague.
Well, I guess this brawler is going to use his quicken action to try to be like a hero
To
and
who?
take out Scarlet himself.
Holding out for a hero. Oh.
Miss.
Oh wow.
A nat 20 on the final roll.
Oh.
On the fourth attack.
Dang, I don't have a hero point to stop that.
I don't think that's how hero points work.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
You mean
never
a
mind. I don't know what
reaction?
I'm thinking.
That
Yeah,
is-
that's what I'm thinking. I don't
that is
have a reaction.
40 points of damage.
God dang.
She can take it.
Yeah, that's such bullshit.
I'm sorry, you can take it. I'm not gonna catch that.
He rolled 4 times. Eventually, he hit a 20.
Ah, shoot. Lucy's the closest.
Yep.
She can take it.
She's talking shit to this thing, and then she turns around. She's like, "Oh, right." She just casually oh, right. This thing is going to just try to bite her.
It can bite?
Rick. And it's got reach.
I mean,
Oh,
it has a
it's
horse.
confused.
It's right next to
It
her.
has a horse skull. Do you know how mean horse bites are?
No. I didn't even know horses bite.
They can, and they
Yeah.
will.
Oh yeah.
Is it-
They
Yeah,
bite.
they can bite. Yeah, that sucks.
just
Trust
blunt.
me.
Well, and the last thing is the swipe. So the bite kind of like bites into her shoulder, and she kind of shrugs it off, and then it swipes with this
You know,
like monstrous claw, and she just ducks under it, and then she turns back around. Okay, where we left off, you're gonna give up, and she continues negotiating.
Rain, can I say something?
Yes.
The shoulder pad saved her.
I'm still slow.
Actually-
How long is this thing?
You gotta get rid of the sickness.
You need to
Oh, it's a
puke.
part of it.
You need
Yep.
to throw up.
God dang. Fine. Gee.
Fortitude 23.
Fortitude. 23.
You'll get your action back if you do it because you'll no longer be slow.
Ah! Wait, hold on.
Wow, it's so dramatic. Oh my god.
Turn back the clock. So I can reroll that. Fortitude.
With a +1.
Yep. One.
Nice.
Add. For the love of God. My God!
My God.
I hate everything.
Well, that's the end of your turn.
No,
Well, no,
I still
that's
have,
still has
a,
one action.
I still want
I
that
still
with
have
one
an
action.
action.
Let me just.
This thing's
use
at that. This thing's at death's door. It's a weak thing, but it's at death's door.
Yeah. You know what? F it. I'm dropping both of my weapons. I'll pick it up later. And let's see. Any, mini, miny.
Oh yeah,
I can
you have quick
quick
draw.
draw.
Yeah, I was like,
You! He's taking out this mine lance.
oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, freaking F this thing.
Immune to mental damage. No, I'm just kidding.
If it is, I will absolutely lose my mind. Did it roll?
No,
Why
nothing.
didn't it? Oh, why didn't it? Okay. Oh my God! Why? What?
Because you're second.
No,
Well,
it's the.
no, you missed by he missed by more than what second would have hit it. So yeah.
God, I freaking. This is so frustrating.
Quick question, Rain.
Yeah.
Could I attempt ripping the molten wire of Lena?
I'll allow it.
Nice. I fear the quickie undead now has a reactor strike, but we'll see.
He does.
Yeah, assume that.
Well,
Don't care.
good thing you're close to me then.
I mean, I'm not when he's striking me.
Don't matter. He missed. He
Nice.
swipes. He's still getting used to it, and he just swings.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do. Wait, what is Lena's class DC?
27.
27.
Cool, assurance, success.
He's just going in, just like, what is this?
I think so. It's just 10 plus athletics, right?
Could be.
It's your
no, wait. I think that just doesn't cut it. I'll have to roll it.
yeah, because I don't you don't get your
Yeah.
it's 8 or whatever plus your I forget what it is. You'll see it when you do it. It'll give like an insurance.
Let me roll my athletics. Where is it?
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, on a 6 or higher, I succeeded, so I roll a 1. That's just what it is. I'm gonna do that again. Because this is fucking bullshit.
I know.
I haven't rolled above a 10 once.
Oh, when you crit a couple times, but I think that was like there's like a paste of a giant creature on the ground.
There we go.
Yeah, you remove it.
I got way too good at making those.
Understatement.
We're not mentioning this ever.
already wrote it down in my diary.
Steve
Alright.
Harry.
Damn it. Yeah, that was my turn actually.
Well, Lena, you're no longer clumsy and all that. You can start removing those debuffs.
Okay, away with that.
Oh yeah, double bleed damage. Because it was a crit.
I can't do anything about that. Shit, almost everything is invisible to me. Except the big demon.
The liquor demon?
Yeah, he's visible.
Yeah.
Thing is, do we want him dead at the moment?
Yes.
Actually,
Yes.
Yes.
Please.
yeah.
Make this end.
Don't think I can finish him, but
Got a line
Maybe.
attack? No, that would hit Scar.
That would hit some of us.
Nope.
Yeah.
and it goes that far anyway. No, I think the best I can do is a 2-action kinetic blast and pray.
Use the
What?
force, Perry. May the force be with you.
You have the high ground.
You have the high ground.
Yeah, I'm choosing not to do anything with that. Okay. Weapon infusion. See, I don't need my free step, and I don't get the fire damage anyway. Ranged. Propulsive can do that. Two actions. No, that's
Hell
a
yeah.
hit.
It's a hit.
Don't think my metal does anything special to it.
I think fire would have been better.
I don't know. I don't know what's weak to, so I default to metal. Yeah, well.
You know the funny thing?
What?
It just had
You did
10
trigger-
HP.
You did trigger weakness.
I did?
Yeah,
So we
you
can-
you're piercing through its fleshy, like bloated skin.
Oh, shit.
Gross.
So-
No, I can't finish it even if I do that with MAP.
No. How do you want to do this?
Oh!
You killed it.
So, after Skari rips off that molten chain, it doesn't just disappear, because Lena is basically drawing all the metal she has in her aura, including that bit, into this giant jizzed metal spike, and she just launches it across the room, catches the demon while it's charging while it's rearing up to get Lucy again, and just takes it back to the back wall and pins it there.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I needed that!
That was a character, by the way.
As Lucy is still like, Lucy had her back to the demon, and she's just like, now, calm your little minions, or I'll do what I did to your little paladin friend. But I'll make sure I'll do it for a very long time. You see, I know just enough force to make sure that you don't die from this. Not until I want you to.
She really does.
They're still zombie.
I have one more action.
You have an
Hey,
action.
you better fucking believe it's gonna be Ray Shields!
You see as he opens his book, swipes the spell, and the zombie disintegrates
Oh wait,
And-
he was actually surrendering.
What about the big
Yeah.
one?
The big one,
Aw.
as Victor's rearing up, he stabs it again, and the big one just like hunches over and falls on top of him.
Oh.
As he's
fine.
just like, he goes, "Oh shit!" And he just kind of like bursts out of its back. It's like, oh, not what I was expecting for a performance today. All right, who are we killing next? And he just kind of like walks over and is like,
Cover
sees
the
it. Oh,
guts.
covered
Are
in
we?
gut.
Am I able to puke?
You can get rid of your pukey status. Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Scary just points over at the headless other one. I got that one.
What about the doors?
Yeah, those are a problem,
Uh,
aren't they?
They did say something was there.
Yep, there's a ritual going on.
Hey you,
As,
clan person. What's behind these doors?
I mean, I
The-
can explain it. I've seen it actually.
Oh, hey you, Alex person I trust. What's behind these doors?
Yeah, he will explain what's behind the door. If I recall, there were 6 coffins in there. Ritual was being held, and frick, I remember it briefly. Jesus.
as you're
Oh,
saying
wow.
this, the creature that just got like eviscerated starts to like fume, like just starts to like this mist starts spreading. As this is happening, because this is all happening all at once, Kaz kind of grabs Lucy and just like flings her over, and just like, and then he raises his shield and like expecting an explosion or something, like some sort of like viscera, but it's just a seeping like smoke. And she looks and she's like, "Oh, that would have been unfortunate." When he does that, like he yanks her and pulls her back, he starts coughing up like a black like bile and blood.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
And she looks and she's like, "I don't think that should be normal."
No, far
We
from it.
we need to get that door open.
He takes his gauntlet off to wipe the brow of his forehead, and you see that his hand is black with the veins. And he just wipes it off, and then he kind of looks up, and he's like, and he starts muttering under his breath.
Can I get closer and try and? Oh, I want to get a bit closer to him.
Maria, I think this is up your alley. At least you were investigating the disease, right?
I can try something.
Yeah, I think you got him back.
It's not my turn. I can't move.
Yeah, let me end El Combato. End encounter.
Can I do this?
That's a lot of XP.
Okay.
You can do that. You can try. As you get close, he's still with his weapons drawn. He is kind of like not doing well.
I guess treat disease. Or treat poison.
Might
What
need
is
to
it?
restrain him.
As you get close, he swings at you.
Oh.
I got closer first.
Well, Lena's like grabbing. Not Lena, I'm sorry. Maria is grabbing.
Oh,
He
shit.
crits you.
Oh. Oh no. My HP is not that high.
Oh, frick.
Also, why can't I see anything on? Okay, there we go.
As he like hits you, he realizes what he does and he throws the hammer to the ground. And he just starts like muttering, and he you can't understand what he's saying, but he's like shaking violently.
I'm sorry, I'm just coughing blood at this point.
Well,
Um,
Maria, are you all right?
Can I
He's back.
still try what I do? Hey.
He's back. He's backing away. He draws his clan dagger, and he looks like if someone else gets close, he's gonna attack them.
Scari's gonna go to to Tarnum, grab him by his lapel, smash him against the statue, and just go, "Start talking. Your life depends on it. Now!"
Scary, you're needed here.
He's
Can I
just
try
like,
to magnetize the dagger against his armor?
oh yeah. By the way, Lena, as soon as you like start calling your power, you start to see the metal begin to rust, and all the metal just crumbles as there is a burning sensation within you, and you fall to the ground prone.
What is
Oh.
going on?
No.
I don't know.
3 action heal?
Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, if you do a heal spell, I mean, you could do a 3-action heal if you would like.
Yeah.
Tharnum looks at you, Scary, and he goes, "It's not my control. It's a death curse.
Yeah, sir.
It's here."
Can I recall
So what you're saying
knowledge
is you
on-
are a fucking fool.
It was already here.
Wait.
You
She
don't,
could choose.
You don't take it, Dusk. Don't worry.
She could. Everyone can get that except for Lena.
Oh, thank you.
Healing does not work on Lena.
Oh my god. Wait, so we see that nothing's changing with her.
And as soon as you do that, Maria,
Is she still breathing?
she is shallow breaths and of a lot of pain. You do that, and you see as Kaz kind of drops to a knee, because that hurt him.
What the frick?
What, the heal?
Yeah, that hurt him.
Oh, no.
Is it? Could I? What?
Can I
Would I
recall knowledge on
roll
what
to
could have
look
happened?
into this?
Can Scary actually see that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll have to roll something.
Can I do a recall knowledge on what's happened?
Yeah, I want to try rolling for that too.
I'm gonna hit the recall knowledge button about whatever the fuck's just happened.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. I just feel horrible.
Yeah, you can do that.
Scary. Gone. Sorry.
Alex, you're confused. You don't have a clue what's happening. Dusk,
Mhm.
to you, Lena is withering away.
Can I do this?
Okay, you can try. Well, who are you using that on?
It's a 20-foot emanation. Lena.
It targets one living creature.
I'm gonna do
Per
Lena.
action spent. She does
I
2 actions.
don't have the
before she
dying
gets-
condition though.
I don't know.
Well, not yet anyway. Rain didn't drag anything onto me.
What's going on?
But does guess after dying? I can only do the spell once.
Oh, never mind.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, it's not dying. It's worse.
I don't know what you get.
Yeah, you
I think
you
it's
hear
doomed.
you hear a very unhealthy crunching sound from where Scary is.
That he will.
She's bashing Tharnuk's skull against the wall.
Mhm.
Oh, well, hold on. He might know how to stop this thing.
You'll have to
Oh.
physically restrain her.
Scary! As he tries to grab her and pull her away.
Wait, is this also just
You can try.
healing?
Yeah, try, but it's not gonna work that well.
No healing works on Lena.
Yeah, that's what I
Jeez.
said. Like, is this also just healing?
Scary, I know how it
Healing
is,
and
but you have to
vitality.
calm down. He might know how to fix this.
Oh, wait, let me check something. Where's my fortitude DC?
Check your DM score.
Maria,
Don't you dare
I,
say
I
that.
don't want. I don't want to go.
Oh, I thought you
No,
said I don't feel so
no,
good.
no, no.
You
No,
won't.
I'm avoiding the meme. This is a tragic moment. It's not time for memes.
I don't know how to
But
help
she's
you.
looking bad. And she's like every now and then she looks like she wants to push herself up, but it's just not working.
Well, I only have heals. I don't have anything that can help you, Lena.
Scary stops.
He kind of beckons you over as he's kind of struggling and gritting his teeth. He stands to his feet. To you, this man was always a mountain. And now he looks like a mere, just, I guess, like a hill. Not even. He's hunched. He looks weak, tired. And from close observation, that you can tell this disease is spread all over. In fact, he was hiding it with his armor. He places his hand on your shoulder and he goes, "We didn't understand what was happening, but now that he said what it is, there's no stopping it. You need to put me down. If it's you, I'll be okay with it."
This is not fair. I just found you again.
As this is
Scary straightens herself out and pulls out her clan dagger.
as this is happening, you're gonna see a black shadow pop up as Quentin pops out and goes, "What? Oh. Wait a second. I think I know what's happening." And he's speaking, but to everyone else, it sounds like a weird whispered tone. And the only person who knows what he's saying is Frax. Or, well, Lena. By the way, Frax, I'll see you in session 2.
Ah.
The temptation I had to try and use a blood unlife or like an oil of unlife on Lena right now, quite high, but I don't know if that's gonna work.
Thing is, I only have heal.
Stop giving me whiplash here. I was worried that you all were in danger. Now I'm worried that you are in actual danger.
No, that's
They're not here to hear it.
That's the wrong one.
No temporary hit points.
But it doesn't help.
I mean, temporary hit points isn't healing, it's just additional health.
Think of it like
Did I extend
Like,
it by 5 minutes or something?
I guess so. You could think of it like, I guess, like a sort of band-aid. It helps a bit. But if you're dying, you can't really put a band-aid on a gushing wound.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna demon all hide me.
I'm Jesus.
Oh boy, this is just a touch fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we are just gonna have to, wait until they come back for whatever the fuck's gonna happen. Because I think Lena's really the only one who has actually died, and if this is a death curse, that's probably why it's affecting her so badly.
What happened again when she died?
Well, she's died. No one else in the party has
but
died.
was it because of a curse?
I don't think it was because of the curse. She's just happened to have died in the past, and no one else in the party has. I think that is why she's being affected so badly. Doesn't matter how she died from.
Because she been brought back.
Yes,
Oh, shoot.
death curse. I'm just guessing that people who have been brought back to life are going to be affected way worse or way quicker, or both. Though I don't know how death curses work in Pathfinder.
Me neither.
I could be highly off the mark, or.
But I don't like not being able to heal it.
I know.
Oh, the suspense.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
can't do anything. I'm a failure.
No,
I'm a shitty healer.
absolutely not.
No. I mean, the amount of times you had to deal with my nonsense.
Yeah.
Well, you could have just stayed quiet and then.
No.
Ah,
You could tell that Lena is talking to Quentin with whatever little energy that she has.
I know she's
Um,
delirious.
if I would using an oil of unlife help? If healing doesn't, it is void healing, but
Who are you using it on?
Lena.
I accidentally did the. Well, I didn't accidentally. Did the rousing splash that worked?
I don't know if trying a minor oil of unlife would actually be beneficial.
Oops. Sorry.
I don't know if I should.
You see that, like, as Skari and Kaz are talking, Kaz puts his hands on her shoulder again, and he looks over, and even in his like busted up state, will start like stumbling over towards Lena, and he goes, "Has this one died recently?"
I knew it.
I mean, technically, I think yes.
I'm sorry, what?
You saw it before that pearl.
Yeah, in the library.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she flat out died.
Yep. Yeah, she was gone.
Like not dying. She flat out was hit
Dead.
with a crit, dying too,
flatlined.
and the thing and Toot basically struck her twice to get her
Yeah,
to
and
dying
like
full.
metaphysically, philosophically, emotionally,
Just dead.
death straight up.
Mm,
God, I love that movie.
Basic.
She has. A while ago.
So she's destined for the same fate. At least it will be quick.
I'm not letting my party member go like this. But I don't know what to do.
I would make your peace in this life, because for me and her, there won't be a next. This curse, this vile curse. As much of a, and he looks over towards Darnum. Trash that he is. They did research enough that they might have had some sort of idea, but judging by how he's reacted to this, it must have been a fluke. He thought he could control it, and all he did was unleash it. Now your friend, well, we didn't think he would go to this level. But he was right. It was only a matter of time before this spreads to the rest of the continent. And he kind of looks towards Lucy. You have the influence to do something about this. Make sure our sacrifices aren't in vain. And she kind of nods. As she's kneeled down next to Lena with her hand on Lena's shoulder. And she'll look up to him and nod. And he'll take one more step. And he goes, if it makes you feel any better, I could do it so she doesn't suffer. Since I'll be going
Wait.
next.
There might be one way, but it's not a nice way. Quentin has a temporary solution, but it needs an anchor.
And I'm going to stop you right there because I'm going to do something.
Oh no. Oh yeah, she would have gone out. Dusk would have gone out of hybrid form at this point.
This might. This might be a good spot for a quick break for 5 minutes while I set this up real fast because I done goofed something and I need a quick 2 minutes to fix.
Okay, I'll switch over to break.
Ad break!
So ad
Yay.
break.
See you in a few minutes.
Don't forget to come back, otherwise you miss the tragic death scene.
Stop
Right
it.
now.
We live.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh no.
Oh, not the music.
Oh no, that's not even that. So, I'm sorry, Alex. You're the one that gets mentally tortured with all of this.
Yeah, what the frick?
As the artifact pulsates. I also apologize, Core. You're going to do a lot of improv right now. Last second. Let's go.
What the hell?
We sit and we see Kaz walking around a pond as Skari's hopping from stone to stone. As he's like, so, tell me, how many of them were there when they were picking on Bryden? And yes,
Wait, I
this
was
is
muted.
this is a small child Skari.
Look in the front.
3 or 4 of them?
No. Go in the middle.
No, it's like 3 or 4. Did you do what I taught you about how to start a fight? You remember?
Yeah. I
And
sucker
that would-
punched one and then I sized up the others. Worked pretty well.
And the one you punched, was it the biggest one?
Yeah.
Good. Well done. And you see that even with the fact that you followed all his instructions, he still has just a serious look to him. But him saying good is kind of like big praise. And it makes you smile. It's a nice day. Soft wind, breeze. Your father's busy on family politics. So they dropped you off with your uncle, who tried to teach you for a bit, got annoyed by you, and just told Kaz to keep an eye on you, which is generally what's been happening. In fact, you enjoy these moments because this is where you start to learn a lot of things. As Kaz, well, he's a simple man. He likes his ale, and he likes to train. As far as you can remember, Kaz has been the bodyguard for the eldest Goldmark members, or the patriarchs and the matriarchs. Seeing as your uncle doesn't have a wife, and your father's, his wife passed away, the duty of the two, protecting the two, falls on the Kaz and the people under him. He kind of starts following you as you're jumping from stone to stone, and he goes, "Now, did you study? You know how your uncle gets."
Yeah, I did. But these history books are so boring.
And he looks at you and he goes, "Don't tell your uncle, but I agree. But still,
Yeah.
there's a method to your uncle's madness. One day you're going to look back and you're going to realize that things you learn in those books might help you." So,
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's some interesting things in there. Like the fights are really cool.
which book did you read?
Oh, it was the one about. Oh, what was it? It was the battle where they caught the dragon, the red one.
Oh, you mean the one where they threw the hammer, knocked it down, and then Lord Baden the Fourth wrote it, kind of like, and flew over the battle, kind of like a horse, except without a saddle, and it had fire breath. Is that the one?
Yeah. That's pretty
Hmm.
cool.
You know, I find it hard to believe that a dwarf could make friends with a dragon, but I've seen stranger things.
I mean, I guess.
Now, back to the bullies. 4 or 5, huh?
Yeah.
You know, the poor kid could never grow a good beard. It's nice of you to keep an eye on him. I'm sure he appreciates that.
I
One of
don't
these
know.
days.
He always looks so sad when I help him. I think he'd rather solve stuff himself, but I don't like him getting beaten up because it's just mean.
You know, you have that spirit in you. Very similar to your mother. She always used to protect the ones who were bullied and distraught and treated badly. I hope
I
one
mean,
day.
I
Huh?
don't know if it's my mom. It just feels like the right thing to do, you know?
As you kind of leap towards the edge, he actually puts his hand on top of your head and pats it and goes, I hope one day my daughter will actually be as well trained. And he looks at you and you see like a sarcastic look. What I mean, not so much trained, but I hope that she can learn from the examples that your family has brought. Unfortunately, my wife and her, well, they went with the other clans, I guess. So you know the story. And he's told you a dozen times that he has a daughter about your age. And when the clans, the dwarven clans, were um, going through a rough patch, several of them ended up going to Solheim to join the first wave that was there. And he was duty bound to protect the family because he was actually, as far as what your father's told you, Kaz was from a rival clan that was at war with your father's family, with the Goldmarks. It was spared, and while he lost his clan name and it only has his name Kaz, he's been loyal ever since. And part of that might be the reason why his wife was ashamed and ended up going back. And so as we cut back in here, he goes, Akara was a handful, sort of like you.
Yeah.
Again, as he kind of points at the stones as he's training your athleticism and acrobatics. You know that he likes to like give you where you jump from stone to stone, and for the most part, train you, because you'll never know when you'll need these skill sets. I think next time I'll teach you how to wield a hammer.
Oh, like a warhammer, like not a smithing one?
Yes, but don't tell your father.
No.
He's waiting. He wants to properly educate you with the families, but I've fought them before. While their technique is good, it's not disciplined and proper. And with your wild spirit, you'll need a little bit of discipline to make sure that you have the means to survive in combat. Though hopefully we won't need to deal with any more wars. And yes, I'll see if I can find one of the hammers with the swingy chains that you always like.
Oh yes. This is so cool.
Now, continue. as he points to the stone steps.
Yep.
And as you turn your back, Skari doesn't see this. But we all do. Oh no, it's artsy sized.
I asked you to double check. You didn't. That's on you. That's on you.
It's loading.
Still on you.
It can do it. It can do
Oh
it.
my god, it's so cute.
Wait, you see it? I don't see shit.
Yeah, I see it. It's adorable.
I'll put it in open chat. There it goes.
Aw.
And you can swear Skari for the first time you've seen him smile.
So she can be smaller.
If you weren't sick, she would probably smack you for that.
I'm not saying that. I don't think I can.
And we cut back to right where Lena says anchor.
What does the anchor need to be an anchor?
Well, a soul. According to Quentin Cassis, soul. With that, I could get enough time to maybe do something about this. Without it, we both.
And you actually see as Quentin pops up and kind of says, "It's a willing soul, idiot. If it was
Willing.
any soul, I'd take that asshole." And he points over towards the unconscious Darnum.
She grins weakly and she's like, I was wondering about that. I figured there was a reason.
He just like shakes his head and goes, "I don't know why I helped you. I could have just let you die and take your body. Just
Yeah,
get it over with.
that's the alternative option.
Do what you need to, but I can't see this." And you can tell he's sort of upset, almost like he's kind of sad. And he disappears back into your head.
So yeah, that's the option. It's a lot to ask.
I want to help. You're my team.
So, you know what happens to the soul when we bring you back then?
I don't. I only know that if we do nothing, we're both just not even dying. It's just gone.
The soul has to be willing, correct?
This gas will.
So the
Yeah.
person would have to volunteer to do so.
Yeah.
If you... I mean, this is going to be a bit of a shot in the dark, but if you at least give me one chance, I can see if I can try to get this to work.
Get what?
What?
As Kaz looks at you, it's like, what other option? He's coughing up. He goes, there's going to be nothing left of me, so I might as well have some sort of legacy.
Maybe you get to join the club in my head. She manages a weak smile.
You hear a voice in your head say, no, the soul is gone. Only one can be
She
saved.
immediately looks sad, but she doesn't tell anyone why.
I just I guess I just don't want to see things go this way.
Lena, what if I offer?
No. No.
I won't allow that.
What?
I
And
don't want a
Kaz,
team.
Kaz, like, kind of go, he actually raises his voice. Why sacrifice two when only one would suffice? Enough with this talking. Let's get this over with. And he turns towards Skari. Little one. And he pulls his clan dagger. And he offers it to you. Get it over with. You know this is the best decision.
Gary takes the dagger.
The last time you saw this dagger, I'm gonna cut in, sorry. The last time you saw this dagger was the time that you decided to go off on your own. The rain was out. There were several people chasing you throughout the hold. You just took the I'm assuming it was when you ran away from home with the earrings, correct?
Yeah.
And as you're going through all of that and running away, you think you're pretty much made it out. And you get to the exit, and Kaz is standing right there. He looks at you and goes, huh, leaving. And where would you go? And you remember what you said. This is actually what you said. You said one word before everything else. West. And Kaz stepped aside. For the rest of you, to the west of the Dwarven Holds, Solheim is. And you know that one of your motivations, not the only one, was to meet this daughter that he talks about a lot. But you also said other things as well. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to make sure that that point is why he let you go.
Gary takes the dagger and says to him, you know, I never did find her. But I think I found something good.
He looks and he goes, and you made friends with the dragon.
Yeah.
And he smiles again. She's out there. If you tell her, if you see her.
Yeah.
You'll know what to say.
Gary nods.
As he's looking really bad. Like there's like black like goop kind of coming out of his mouth. And he's withering.
Gary reaches for the clasp of his breastplate and undoes the buckles. And
He'll say one more thing. Goes, I know you're upset at Stardom, but remember, he has some of the most information about this disease. So try and be a bit more gentle next time, little ice.
You know, there's only one thing he deserves.
I didn't say you couldn't break all of his arms and legs, as long as he can speak. Remember, I taught you that. And I'm sure your father did as well.
if he is at fault for bringing this upon us, he has denied a lot of our people Margrim's halls. There can only be one punishment.
And do what you must.
But it's not my choice. Haven't you heard I'm not a gold mug anymore? But I don't know. Maybe I never really was. We'll see. She gently puts his beard aside and sets the tip of the dagger on the sternum. I would tell you to say hi to Ma, but I don't know what will happen to you. Thank you for everything. And she hugs him and pushes the dagger in.
As the dagger kind of goes in, you see him kind of like, oh. He just goes, if you're not a gold mark, I've always considered you. Oh, it didn't do it. Well, how anticlimactic was that? It was supposed to say his last name. His last name is Ironheart. And then as he's dying, he tells you something that you know he meant to kind of make you laugh. And he's like, tell your uncle fuck him. As he just crumples to the ground.
As Gary is somewhere between laughing and ugly crying.
Lena, you see the soul of Kaz just hover over the body, realizing that it's like a race. The plague that was consuming him, had it been the one to kill him, would have completely consumed him. But being killed, his soul is, for a moment, freed. But you see this black mist consuming it. This is your time.
Quentin, now or never.
He
She sort of reaches out to it, but like at this point, she doesn't even know if that means anything.
You have a little bit of energy to stand up. And you start to see the soul latch on to you as these tendrils of like black energy start to envelop it like a cocoon. And this the plague starts to surround it, but it seems to, even though it's trying to seep in, it just falls away and dissipates. And in a moment, it kind of flakes away. And the rest of you start to see Lena, who's withering away. Like the color comes back to her skin. You start to see that she's breathing a lot less shallow. And she's able to get up.
That was not good.
How are you feeling?
Physically better.
You
I
see, it's without a word, Lucy walks over to this, to Tharnum, and she draws her blade, like, just, like she's about to strike him down angrily.
We need information from him. You're good at that.
You hear Scary screaming no. But it's two voices again, and Scary's tattoos don't start burning anymore.
He brings the blade down next to his head before she throws it to the ground. And she's like, "We still need to deal with the other thing. I should have stayed in my fucking office." Victor, of course, was walking by. He walks behind Scary, puts his hand on your shoulder. Then goes, "We should prepare for whatever's behind that door. There'll be time to mourn later. We shall honor him with songs."
Scary just quickly lays Cass down and puts his axe in his hand and his shield on his chest. You're right.
Lucy's a bit frantic. We'll go, "Victor, grab that asshole." And he walks over and grabs Stardom. She kicks off one of the sarcophagi. "Toss the bastard in here. We'll get him after." And like he throws his unconscious body in there, and then she's like, "Okay, I'll close it." And he closes it. He goes, "Leave just enough so that he can breathe."
Yeah, that'll do it.
And he's shoved in one of these coffins.
Also, Harry just realizes she's bleeding really bad.
Oh yeah, I can fix that.
This energy of the anchor is going to give you guys the ability to heal. Get rid of any of your ailments, so bleeding and whatnot would have also gone. It's his final gift. So you can mark yourselves to max HP. If you use any spell slots to heal just now, you can give your spell slots back. But the ones you used in the previous fight won't come back.
Okay.
But yeah, you still have whatever the hell started happening down here. As Lucy goes, "If that plague does what I think it does, brought back those dwarves. If it brings back the 5 sails, well, let's just put it, those They created the city. They're legendary. And if they're let loose on this world, well, things could get very bad.
You don't think they'll have their minds?
Well, if you want to gamble,
Oh, really? I just want to hope.
I think I might pass a law that all dead get burned from now on. And when she said that, she looks at Scar and she's like, that's not violating any code or anything.
We usually just bury our dead in super heavy armor. That does the trick.
I don't know if super heavy armor is standard over here, so ritual burning?
No, it's the kind you guys can't lift.
Oh.
No offense.
And yeah, no, none taken. I'm weak as hell.
Well, I guess we need to figure out how to get behind those doors.
Lena tries
I
to
know how.
use her kineticist powers again in the meantime.
Oh, they work.
That's a relief.
Does Lena still have doomed on her?
No, you can get rid of all the
Thank
debuffs.
God.
Yeah, all the debuffs that were on you, you can get rid of those.
Ugh.
How long does a rousing splash last? Oh, 10 rounds. Yeah, that's gone.
That's just like temporary HP.
Yeah.
That actually did work. It
I
sort of
told
gave you
you.
temporary HP.
Like I basically extended it with 5 minutes or so.
Why am I wet?
You just
Lu-
start crying over you.
Ah, and I'll do it.
Lucy walks over to Alex. It looks like both of us have killed the Volsung, so we'll have an entire nation after both of us. Do you want to make a bet? Which one gets attacked first?
He's muted. Faz is muted.
Oh.
Is it Alex or Lucy? We
Yeah, it's
betting?
Alex and Lucy.
That's my bad.
They both killed the Volsung.
If we're
And that-
betting,
Well.
I'm betting on Alex.
Yeah,
Thanks.
actually.
I'm gonna say the same
Though
as
considering that you're most likely going to be sitting in your office, I'm pretty sure I'm most likely going to get targeted first.
Well, they sure as hell can try.
Fine. If anyone asks, I killed it.
And let you take all the credit.
I mean, that just makes sense at this point.
She smiles and she goes, I mean, I'll let you take the credit.
You shouldn't.
Alex think.
Alex,
let Lucy take
say
the credit.
thank you, Lucy, for keeping a city-state out of insanely powerful magic users off my back.
Thanks.
Victor from the back goes, no, I'd win.
I mean, I'm very tempted to try at this point. Because at this
Something
point,
tells me that we'll have to eventually.
at this point, I think the world would be a way better place without that cursed vault.
Yeah. I don't think anyone should just go and get random powers that
We're
might or
sealing
might
this
not be dangerous.
afterwards.
So far, my tally is all people that got them were massive dicks.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
when you live in a society that worships them as demigods, I mean, it sometimes gets to your head. arrogance and the allure of being better than everyone and actually being better than everyone and being the most perfect and oh, sorry, I'm talking about myself. Excuse me. But yes,
no,
the
we
whole
got
song
it.
stuck.
Ha 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 ha.
I mean, I got a solid hit on you.
He did.
She kind of there's like a small scab where you hit her, and she kind of like touches it. She goes, "Oh, you did."
Well, twice if Monarch decided not to hurt you.
That I still don't understand.
I don't either. I'm still learning this thing.
I mean, be glad it worked out.
Yeah.
Also, with Scary kind of relaxing and getting off the intense roller coaster of emotions, she realizes she basically completely ignored Lena's predicament and just wordlessly turns around on her heel and hugs Lena.
I'm sorry.
It shouldn't be. I'm sorry, I was busy.
Don't worry about it. I get it.
I swear,
Actually,
all of you are taking me for a
Scary,
ride.
Scary whispers really silently so that only Lena can hear it. He's not there, is he?
It's not.
I thought so.
But maybe in a way.
Yeah. I mean, he's never left me.
He definitely won't now.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
He was.
So, that door. Scary cracks
Yep.
her neck. How do you feel about fighting the founders of Five Sails?
Well, I'll be here to give you cover, so
I mean, we kind of have to at this point.
it's either that or things get worse. So yeah, we really don't. It's more of an ultimatum than a choice.
Yeah. But we are kind of used to those by now, I think.
I need a break.
Yeah, I don't think we should be used to any of these things that keep happening to us.
I mean, at
Yeah.
this point, we've shown Fate the finger how many times? What's one more?
Victor turns to you and in Dwarven says like a Dwarven saying.
My
Dwarves
god,
do
this
say that.
Dwarven is spoken like Dwarven.
No, before we
you
do
Are you
engage,
typing something or?
He speaks in Dwarven to you.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. How do you know that one?
So I have some Dwarven friends.
Oh yeah, actually. No, she would definitely say that.
By the way, Lena, did you notice something?
Yeah, I can fucking understand that.
oh my god,
Ha! Really? That's cool.
I
don't tell
guess
me
I
that
speak
everyone
Dwarven now.
understands Dwarf.
She tries speaking a few words to see how far the knowledge goes.
Oh, you're fluent. You actually
I
speak
would,
it.
I would,
You
I would
speak
argue
it in
she has Kaz's dialect.
Yes, she speak it in his accent.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
God. Yeah, so he is around.
Guess he
I
is.
didn't know you spoke Dwarvish.
I didn't.
You don't?
I mean, I was like learning a few words on the side for Scary, but nothing beyond asking where the library was.
No, the way she just the way she just said fuck, that was Kaz.
I didn't say fuck. Fuck. Wait.
Fuck.
You did. Twice, actually.
Huh.
She said fucked in common, and then she said it again in dwarvish. Victor looks and is like, impressive. It takes Victor many times and many trials and months and years to learn a new dialect.
Yeah, the inflection on that one is actually really tricky. If you carefully
Okay, so-
don't say fuck, you say bread roll. Don't worry about it.
What if you ask for a fucking bread roll in Dwarvish?
Yeah, Dusk has a point.
If you get it mixed up, you ask for a bread roll fucking, which is not better.
Oh my god.
Anyways, she turns into hybrid form and like starts walking towards the double doors.
At this point, Lucy gives you all like the stink eye, like we have a mission, and
Loads its mind lance. Yeah,
attempts
we know.
in an attempt to like let's go. And if any of you passed it, she'll just do that again. It's like, so yeah, no, you're not immune to her. Fucking, it's like, let us figure this out before my city becomes a bloodbath. Only I can. Well, excuse me. And then she just
Hey, what
keeps
the hell?
I'm not
okay?
even surprised at this point.
I'm gonna pretend
No,
I didn't
no.
hear that.
I definitely
You okay,
did.
Lena?
Scary is not surprised.
Surprisingly, I feel pretty well now. I don't know how I feel about that, but
It has the same energy as someone saying, "Only I could make my friend bleed." When someone hits it with a bleed attack.
Hey, Rain, I have an issue with the other one. Yeah, there we go. Connection.
Did you
lost.
just sort that problem out?
No, it's connection loss, so it's not gonna update until
Oh.
I manually refresh. But
Ah, heck.
heck.
But I mean, would it be a good time to end
No,
the
this
stream
is-
tonight?
Yeah, that's where I was going to end it now. That's why I wanted to have that. I wasn't going to toss you into a second pseudo boss fight.
I was playing the hold action to fight.
And we'll end there.
Alright.
damn.
Ooh. Jesus.
Freaking making me cry. What the hell?
Yeah.
Me too.
It's kind of why I muted.
Yeah.
Say-
Oh, dare you.
how
Big
dare-
big props to RT doing the art. She kind of
Yeah.
knew some of it.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
It
Yeah.
really is.
Last minute art.
Small scary.
Let's
But you
just
guys
say I
gotta
didn't-
stop doing this. Jesus Christ, you're
Let's
messing
say
with
I
my
didn't-
heart here.
No.
I didn't have to act a lot today. Let's just say that.
No, I could hear it in your voice. That wasn't acting anymore.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, that's fair.
We were all
That
crying.
Thanks
wasn't
for that,
very
right,
much
Ray.
better.
Yeah.
Also, thank
I
you,
didn't even mean
Frax.
to die. I meant in real life. But yeah, also the dying.
Also, Frax, thank you for rolling with the punches. I knew I threw that upon you within like no notice. So
Fair.
Oops.
you
It was
had
hard to get out, but I felt like just
You had
speaking
options.
about it was the right choice after all.
Are we gonna
and
leave?
yes, you learned something about Quentin. Quentin could have easily just let you die and take your body.
Yep. So see, he isn't all that. I was right all along. This is why I
He
give
has
him
been-
cheese. Also,
has
because
been
to
getting
eat the
better.
cheese, I need to eat the cheese.
Splency, isn't it?
So let's end here. Let's raid. Then we can wind down whatever all would raid. But let's raid someone while we have the opportunity. So I believe you have one fired up, RT.
Yep.
Someone was playing RuneScape.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back.
We need a raid
That-
message. Who can come up
Oh
with
god.
something?
Trauma
That's a
raid.
tough one today.
Yeah, trauma rates.
Again?
Yeah. Yeah, it's,
Trauma
Trauma
Raid 2 is
2,
Electric
Electric
Blue.
Boogaloo.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Let's
Okay.
go with trauma rate again.
Yeah.
The trauma raid ellipsis again.
Yeah.
Like this?
Yes.
Two trauma, two raids.
Well, guys, it's time to
God.
say goodbye.
Yeah, it's been time to say goodbye a lot of times today.
We've
Yeah.
said goodbye all the time.
You should think we're
Can
good
we
at it by
not?
now.
Yeah, no, not really.
It's never easy.
No.
And I'm gonna probably go into hiding as my players are gonna chase me down with pitchforks for doing this to them.
We know where you live.
I do.
Yep.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh my god.
And I should probably get going myself. Thank you for
That
the
was
session,
fucking
guys.
awesome. That was so great.
See ya, Baz.
Bye, Faz.
Peace. Bye-bye.
Oh, it's Dragon Wild. It's not
Yeah.
RuneScape. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, cool. Good call. Good call, Artsy. And also, good call, Morgan.
Hi.
It was Morgan's idea to add dwarven to your thing.
That's
And I'm like, that
smart.
makes perfect sense.
It is.
Yeah, yeah.
I said to Rain, I legit just checked your character sheet to see if you suddenly learnt German, and she was like,
German. Wait, is dwarven just German?
Yeah.
Dwarven. Sorry,
No,
No.
no, Lena
Why?
speaks fluent German now.
I mean, Russian's a language that's official in Pathfinder, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
I learned.
I
Yes,
mean,
I learned.
technically
yesterday.
every real world language counts, because, you know, Russia wasn't there alone.
True.
I meant Dwarven.
Yeah, the thing I had RT do last minute was just make that map sepia for me because it's like, oh, I had a filter. Oh no, it's not working. Quickly, make it sepia. So that it's a flash.
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took so long because I had to start up my photo.
Yeah. Honestly, it probably would have been faster in Paint.net, because it can do that. It's just a sepia filter. It doesn't need to load as much shit, because it's just fucking Paint.net.
It looks so good now.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
Pathfinder could be. Oh yeah, dude. I feel so sad because
Well,
Small Scary.